this segment of AKT Celebrity Reads AKT Underworld. I know that I told you I would be here a couple days ago, but I've been really, really tied up. So busy. Oh boy, let me see if I can move this over. So very busy. I've had a lot going on. I've been trying to, thank you for the hearts. I love the hearts. And hey El Boogie, hey Cornelia. Hi, I love the hearts, they're beautiful. I've been trying to finish up. Thank you, everybody that's being patient with me and trying to give me the opportunity to get your orders done. I cannot do both. It's very draining. It's very exhausting. I don't sleep much. And I make, as I've told you all, and I'm going to put a disclaimer on the page. I think I put one, and people seem to not want to hear or not want to understand. So if you don't understand it, the best thing for you to do is to go to someone that makes basic products for everyone. One size fits all, that already has the product made, or they can easily make a shea butter or a shampoo because they're all the same. If someone comes to me, actually I got to look through there. I'm so frustrated because I do all the orders by myself, and sometimes people will put an order in the Facebook inbox, and I have to try to go there and look through all my emails. My business partner is trying to help me get organized. I need all the help I can get. I don't remember all of my orders, not because I don't have a memory problem. That's not it. It's just I'm very tired, and I get so many orders, and I have to keep up with them myself because, as I told you earlier, I don't like for other people to touch my clients' orders. I like to give them all the energy and all the love. And she even got me, brand new labels for all my products. She's like, give me the name of all of your products, the Nipsey Blue and everything, so I can make you your labels. She brought me 2 big packs of brand new labels last week. And like a child, I still will write on people's stuff. Why do I do that? Well, because if I like them, and usually if I choose to make something from scratch, I like you. I like to write on it. It's very sentimental, and it's like an emotional connection that I'm making with you. So if you don't like it, I won't get upset if you tell me, Miss Alexis, please don't write on my stuff like you write on everybody's stuff. I won't. I'll put a label. I do have labels. I'm country, yes. And I love mason jars. I love to handwrite things. So what I told her, I said, you know what? People probably think that's unprofessional. They probably think I don't have labels. I got labels now. But it's like very sentimental. When I think of someone and I'm writing on their product, I'm thinking of them. And I'm focusing on them. And I'm the spirits are telling me how to make their product. So I literally hold it and I get attached to the person. And I want to put as much love and good energy and do my best when I'm making their product. So I don't just, as you know, people that have ordered and are waiting, I don't just throw something together. Now I've gotten a lot of orders down, not all of them, but I can start making the attraction oils because I know a lot of people have been waiting for the man-on-man attraction, the man-on-woman, and the woman-on-man attractions. I have all the oils now because I had to wait because certain people wanted a certain fragrance. Like one lady wanted lemongrass. I got it like a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months. I think maybe I got a month ago. Yeah, a month ago. But I had so many other orders, bigger orders, and so what I was waiting, and then to create the formulas for the male and the female and the couples, man and woman couple already together to enhance the bond and to create more of a sensual, sexual, spiritual energy with the bond. I was trying to get the other stuff, and when I thought I was caught up, boom, I get hit with some more orders. But this weekend, because she's going to pick it up, she's going to pick up a shipment. I told her don't come today because I was too exhausted. So she's going to come tomorrow and she's going to ship Monday. And people's oils, I sent, I think 1 or 2 oils, a lady and a man who wanted the oils. I think they have those, but I got a whole bunch more in the beautiful gold jars. Well, no, the little 5 gram. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to show you another thing I have that I've been using. You probably can't see my eyebrows and eyelashes. Oh no, you probably can't see my eyebrows. You see I have a full brow. I have full eyebrows. No I like to have it as natural as possible. So I don't have a eyebrow pencil. It's just, you see all that hair. Yeah, I had to wait for that to grow back. I've been using it and I didn't want to say anything. Nipsey told me that a lot of women, especially women of color, have a problem with love, like constantly wanting to change everything. And he said, that's fine if they wear them. They like to wear the weaves, the wigs, the pieces, the fake eyelashes. I know, because like when that happened to me and I got sick and I was poisoned, and it's like I bled so much, I lost so much iron, it went down that my hair started to come out in clumps. I had to do something because I couldn't walk around like that. So when people, which, you know what, I really don't listen to men who have a problem with women wearing wigs. He doesn't have a problem wearing wigs. Nipsey just said, if you're going to wear it, make it look real and make it look elegant and have a high grade of hair. Human hair, and make sure it matches you, and you're not looking like a fool. So that's not what he's saying. He's saying, but the women that do it in a way that's abusive because they think it looks better than their own natural beauty, like the pulling, the gluing, the excessive braiding that pulls it out, he says they're going to have a problem with hair loss and need something to help the hair loss in the future. And he said the women, and I started finding it out that it was true because some of my clients have this problem where they have missing eyelashes and missing eyebrows. And a lot of them are getting it because the fake eyelashes are so pretty and the individual eyelashes are so pretty. They sleep in them for like days or a week at a time with that glue inside of the follicle, and they don't take them off. I don't have any mascara, so what I'm probably going to do is have to go out in the daytime where you can see a good picture of my eyebrows and my eyelashes. I don't like mascara anymore because I know, unless it's a natural, like a castor oil, aloe vera, something like that, where you can feed the follicle. He said that over time, women that have all the gluing and don't like their natural eyelash and eyebrow, they're going to have a problem with eyes missing. Look at there. Look at what I did. Look at what I did. Isn't that pretty? Well, I hope it is. It's pretty. I have a gold mascara. It's in the mascara case. The case is gold. I thought it was really pretty. I'm going to see if I can find a blue one too. This is a protein, and it has a hyaluronic acid in it as well as it does with the blue, the Nipsey blue, the 24K gold caviar for the face and the 24K gold for the body. This will hydrate and feed the eyelash with nourishment to use to make the eyelashes and eyebrows grow back. I didn't want to say anything because I've been using it. I wanted to see how it works. I'm going to put it in the store tonight since I'm very pleased with the formula. And like I said, I don't know if you can, I don't know. Can you see my eyelashes? I don't know. You probably can't. But I know you can see my eyebrow. You see that? They're full. I just kind of cut it underneath there. I cut it underneath. Can you like see that there's a lot of hair right there? There's a lot of hair. I just didn't want it like a full. It's like make me feel like I did in my teens. I had a thick eyebrow. I even got the pieces there almost where it's like it's going to grow a unibrow. I got the pieces. Can y'all see them? There's nothing there. I've been so I'm like, that's what he told me. And so if you want it, I have it. If you don't, that's fine because I use it. You do it twice a day. Somebody sent me a message. I don't know who that is. I'll get them later. I can't answer messages, you guys, about products and do my show. That's not fair to everybody on the show. I get up, I wash my face, I wash my lashes, and my eyebrows really good because I do the whole thing. Now, what I'm going to offer, if you want it, like that has the brush in it, but what I have is the stick with the little wand. So the tip is full of all of the nutrients in the liquid, and I just wipe it across here. And then I wipe it across there because I don't want to go around with ball. Unless somebody just shaves them off, that's one thing. But if you shave them off and you've worn a lot of glue and fake lashes and stuff there, and if you're not getting like a tattoo or something and you want to see if they can grow back, then this might be for you because you know me. I like to use everything first. Like this has, you see, like the brush. Some people might not like the brush. So So I have, it's like a sponge, like a little oval shape, kind of half oval shape, about as long as this brush. And you just go across there. You go across the whole lash. And you go to sleep. And then when you get up in the morning, you wash your face, get ready to do your makeup and go out. Don't, if you know you're not going to glue lashes on, but you know what, I don't know if it would interfere with your glue. If I were you, if I was wearing the false lash, and it's going to stay on, I would still nourish. I would put it at the, because that's where you want it. When this is not for you can put this on your whole lash if you want, but you want to start down here because this is where the follicles, just like you got follicles in your scalp. Hey, Gingy, you want the follicle there. So that as you transition out of the fake lashes, or you might not wear the fake lashes as much, I would suggest you take a few days or maybe 1 week on, 1 week off. Thank you for the hearts. They're beautiful. And you can let the eyelashes breathe, let the follicle breathe, give them nutrients if they won't stick. If you put this on, and it's natural, if you put this on top of the glue. Okay. So I just want to say that to you, and thank you for your love and support and for being patient. And again, if you cannot be patient, and I'll tell you, it's going to be like maybe I say a 4 to 6 week wait. Now that's not a guarantee it's going to be 6 weeks, okay? But that just gives me room. That gives me space to try to fill all the orders since I'm doing them from scratch. I'm hand making them. Like there's this one lady, I got to get back to her child, and there's been a few people that come to me with extreme eczema to the point that it itches so bad the skin is bleeding. So when it's something like that, believe me, although you think this gets the same result, it's not the same way they got it. It's something different. It's something about the environment. Something's different. So just like a lady I was talking to today, and she was having a problem with shedding and dandruff, and I said, you know, anything happened? What's going on? Stress? What's going on in the body? When did it start happening? What was going on when it happened? And I said, well, what about the doggy? She was like, there's no dog. I said, yeah, there is. There's a dog. There's a little one. She was like, no, I don't have any. I said, okay, any friends? Do you know any dogs? Are you friends with any dogs? Because your friends or family members are close to dogs. She's like, no. And then she was like, wait a minute. Yeah, one I saw. I said, when did you see him? She's like, about 2 weeks ago. I said, is it little? She said, no, this is a big one. I said, how big? She said, medium size. I said, but it wasn't always medium size. Did you know it when it was small? She's like, I'm not sure. I don't think so. And she's like, wait a minute. We did have a small dog a long time ago. Hi, beautiful Linda. And I said, okay, so, because the dog tell me, I see it in the house and running around. She's like, yeah. I said, did you detox and did you deworm? And she says, no, I don't know what that is. I'm like, okay, that's one reason why this is showing up in the skin. And remember, the scalp is skin. It's the same as this. It just doesn't have as much hair here as it does there. So there were things she has to do that brought on. She didn't have eczema all over, but she has the scalp. And she's like, so what? I said, I can't tell you. I said, if you want me to try to make something general and generic, I can. However, if you want me to be able to see what it is I need to make for you with the hair product, you need to do either a 15-minute reading, a 30-minute reading, or a 1-hour reading. If you don't, then don't get upset with me. I said, fine, I'm not trying to get no money out of you. If you don't want to do the reading, it's fine with me. I'll still make your product. But don't expect it to cover all the problems. It's a chance. Maybe I get lucky and maybe it does. But if I don't know, if I have not read you, and I'm not going to do it for free, it's too much work on me. And then that would determine the price of it. Now, basic kit is what, like $75. Everything's basic in there. It's the same. Unless what I ask you though, do you have thin hair? Do you have fine hair? Oh, thank you, El Boogie. Thank you, beautiful lady. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me, girl. I'm gonna get to that in a minute because this Crip has been tearing my ass up. Okay, I'm gonna get to his ass. Hold on, it's coming. Hold on, I'm coming. That's that old song say. I'm gonna get to his motherfucking ass. Okay, let me wrap this up. If you want me to be able to create the formula, I have to first read it and say what your spirit is telling to mine. That's creating the problem. Then, once I do that, I have to then order what they say you need to customize your butter. Like your eczema butter, your eczema oil, your eczema cream. It's going to be different than someone else who doesn't have an eczema problem. So do you know what that means? We're dealing with Corona still. I'm dealing with other manufacturers, vendors, and shippers. They're not here. They're in different states. They may even be overseas. So if I order something that your spirit says you need to really help this blend, it's going to take longer for me to make it. Why? Because it's not in Atlanta. So, and then people want to harass me, and I'm like, it's not here. I don't have all the components. I have your kit together. But if you use the kit, like one lady I had to make the exfoliation cream for. It's really pretty. It almost looks like almost neon. It's in a see-through airtight pump. I wanted her to have an airtight pump. I didn't want to put it in a jar because I wanted to make sure it lasted longer, no air, no germs, anything could get in it. And then I cleaned it with Clorox because I want to make sure, that nothing gets in it and that I don't do anything to it. So I cleaned it and she was like, where's my stuff? And I said, I have your kit ready. I can send you the kit. But what I'm also not going to do, I'm not going to pay for split shipping. That's not fair to me. I did that like a week or two ago. I'm telling you right now, don't ask me to do that unless you're willing to pay for the shipping. That's only fair. So if I'm saying a lot of your order, one main component, because the hair product's not going to work as well if you don't have the exfoliation cream to peel the old shit off your head so that it will penetrate. Okay, I told her that. And she keeps checking in. I'm like, baby, I'm not going to fuck you. Okay, I don't do that. I'd rather give you your money back if you think I'm going to do that. But I can't give you what I don't have. Now, if you want a kit to have something instead of nothing, if you pay me to have it shipped, I have my partner come pick it up, you can have the kit. But I don't care how you fuss. I don't have the gel made because I don't have the airtight pump. I don't have it. And you can't make me have something I don't fucking have. I mean, and I can put it in a mason jar or something that's not as good, and it's not going to last as long. And I'm more concerned about, let me tell you something. I will write on a fucking bottle as ebonically as possible. I don't really care about that. What I care about is that what's inside of the bottle is top fucking grade. I'd rather have you talk about me because I wrote on a fucking box. And usually people give me permission to write on a goddamn box. I'm like, girl, look, my shit going, ain't got no label. And they be like, girl, go on, drip. Write on the motherfucker. Start writing on the motherfucker. I'd rather you say I wrote something and I'm a country bitch than to say I gave you something and the inside was watery and fucked up and low grade and it didn't do anything for you. So I'm going to hold it. Or if it's not here, what I wanted for her is an airtight pump. This is more professional. This is what skin professionals use, and you get more quality, and it lasts longer. I don't have it, as I told her. And then a couple days ago, I'm like, I finally got it from the vendor. And because one was running late, I went and spent more money, and I ordered more airtight bottles from another vendor and spent more money and said, okay, well, at least I got 2 orders out, so one will get to me before the other, so I can get the lady herself. I finally got it 2 days ago. I made it. You see the Facebook page. The link, anybody can get it. They wanted the scalp exfoliant. That's what I used when Nipsey gave me, and my hair stopped falling out. I'm so happy. Yeah, it's growing back a lot. I got uneven pieces, so I just clip them, and now I don't even wear it. I used to wear it, and I think that would also add to the coming out. It's shedding because I was worried and stressed about it. Now I don't stress about it. I'm like, fuck it. You know what? Life, I'm still breathing. I'm still alive. My body's healing. Thankfully to him, he's given me a lot of things, gave me a lot of beautiful things. Oh, hold on, I got to show you something. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a Nipsey blue jar that is 4 ounces. Isn't it cute? And it's gorgeous. Now, the reason why I did this, in case some of you, now the others are plastic. I didn't see this in plastic, so this is glass. But isn't it absolutely gorgeous? This is for people who don't want to pay for the 8-ounce jar, but want to have the 24K body experience. You can get for Nick, and thank you, Gavin. You all are beautiful as well. I love to have beautiful women over here, and that compliment me. I think I'm beautiful. I'm not a hater. I love that. This is for you. That my cream. I don't know if you've seen the pictures of it, or if you've seen anybody that get it or heard feedback. I think Decretia has it. It's very thick. It's very rich. It is very soft. It's very moisturizing. It's not a cheap cream. I put my all to. I'm in love with the cream. I hate to sell it a lot of times. They're so pretty. They're like my babies. Sorry, I hold them for a little while. They're like, Miss Alexis, I'm not trying to be a pain, but did you send my 24K? I'm like, no, I'm holding it. I'm holding it. And then I'll like, can I do a video? Can I take a picture? And they're like, yeah, you can take a video with my cream, but I need my cream. Drip. I'm like, okay. Hey, Candy. So this is the 4 ounce. This is almost like half the price. You don't have to get the 8 ounce. and it's glass, so you'll be more delicate. But I got it because you know what? I love these. Are you still using yours, Jacretia? Because after you use the gold cream, you can use this for something else. You can keep it for a collectible. I wanted to get you beautiful things that you wouldn't just have to throw in the trash can. And you have something to remember me. I remember this is Nipsey Blue. You remember Nipsey? And the beauty that he's given to the women. I could just imagine if you were here in his body, what he would be giving to the women, what he'd be selling to the women. And I'm sure they'd line up to buy because he's so sexy. And he's so polite, and he's such a gentleman, and he's so charismatic. So I'm honored that he shared it with me. He told me to give it to you. He said the women deserve to feel luxury and beauty they're not used to. And I want them to have that experience and treat themselves that way. So I got this for you. Okay? I got this for you. Look at that. They look pretty together. You get those sets. They're pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you what he did to me. This is, oh, yeah. And you see that? You see those? He picks these. I let him. Okay. This is a rough one, and I'm going to say again, even though y'all think I don't mean it, and you think I'm being funny, I don't want to do this reading. This motherfucker is so goddamn messy and off the goddamn chain, and Nipsey has a buddy. Who is his buddies? Okay. As you know, I don't know if you know, we just had the strawberry moon yesterday, the Sagittarius lunar eclipse. We are dealing with Sagittarius lunar eclipse, love hurts, things you've been suppressing in the past that needed to be revealed and come out that we have not let come out. A lot of hurt, pain, change, exposing motherfuckers that did you wrong. War, attacks, revenge, facing enemies, counterattacks from enemies, destruction, spiritual warfare. We're dealing with Gemini, Sun and Venus, Mercury and Gemini. Saturn is moving to Capricorn. We're dealing with Pluto. We're dealing with Jupiter, which Sagittarius, me. We're dealing with Sirius. They also told me Sirius, war, an image of Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. And with people that don't know, Superman also represents Sirius to me. They're going to tell me Sirius. Sirius A, Sirius B, Sirius 1, Sirius 2. I'm not sure if it's a Sirius 3. But you're dealing with also the Dogon. You're dealing with the Dog Star. You're dealing with Anubis. You're dealing with war. Okay. Somebody just asked me, so let me make it very clear. You can email me. I've said this several times. You want a reading? Before you get a reading, I don't take anybody. I must choose you. Even if you come to me, you must send me your face picture and everybody's picture involved so I can see your eyes. And you must send your exact questions. I'm going to tell you right now, I could be losing a lot of money from what I'm about to say, but I'm willing to do it. I don't do general readings. Don't send me vague readings. Will I have the love of my life in my future? Am I going to graduate college? Am I going to get into nursing school? I don't want to read those. Is my man that fucked around on me several times, beat my ass, got a baby by me, got a baby by several bitches, is he coming back home because he just left again? I don't like those. The only way I would do a reading like that, and I've done several of those, is that you're ready to move into vagina power. If you want me to whine with you and to keep saying he's going to come back, and then it's off and on, off and on, off and on, and you're the victim, I don't like to deal with women that are victims and like to stay in it. I've been there. I've done it. I understand why I did it, because of the way I was raised and the wounded little girl inside of me. You don't win like that, but some women think that's all they deserve, and they're afraid to look at themselves and check their own shit. So don't go contact someone else that will you pay to lie to you and make you feel good, and baby, it's okay, and he's gonna come back and he's gonna leave the other girl alone. I don't want to talk about it. It's too depressing, and then the women get mad and want to argue. It's this lady that sent me an email the other night. Maybe she misunderstood. She thought she was doing me a favor. And she's like, I want a reading. And I said, look, you must send me your face picture and your exact questions. The questions were vague. I said, I don't do vague readings. I don't. And I've said it several times. And there's certain reasons. And like one reader attacked me and said that my ex-clients had went to her and said that I get on the phone with them. And then I'm talking nice to them. And then I start to growl like the demons that I say, walk. Speaking of that, there's one here now. Hey, baby. and said, the demons get in me, and I started growling like a demon, like an old wild dog. And this lady tells me that a couple of days ago, and I said, well, since we're into exposing, I probably did growl to the demon probably came up in me and possessed me, and I did growl like Linda Blair on the goddamn Exorcist on the stupid motherfucker cults. I hate a dumb bitch. I've been a dumb bitch. I've been a common bitch. And bitches didn't want to talk to me. They had risen above it and didn't like, that whining and shit. So this lady comes, and I said, I said, give me your number. I just want to get a feel, because I already knew when I saw her face it was going to be some shit. So when I heard her voice, I said, I don't do general questions. And I said, you want to know about true love coming in the future? And what she didn't know was, I'm just feeling around, I'm just testing. So I wasn't committing to a read because I didn't ask her for any money. At this point, it was no money exchange. I just wanted to hear her, and I wanted to get it. Sometimes I'll do that. See what people talk about. And I said, so you're looking for a relationship? I said, I already know you don't have one because I see it all over your face. You're rude. I said, I'm rude because I said I saw all over your face that you did not have a man. I said, I know you've had a lot of men problems, and I know that you don't have one. I'm not being rude. I'm accurate. I said, I bet money. I know you don't. I said, oh, tell me, are you okay? Because being rude is one thing, but being a liar and inaccurate is another. I said, so was I wrong? Are you in a happy relationship with a man? No, but it's you. I said, so how am I rude if you admit that what I said is accurate? Well, you know what? It's your tone. It's your tone. I don't like your tone. I was like, okay, that's fine. We won't do the reading. Go find someone else to do your reading, because I didn't scream. I didn't curse. I said, yeah, I can see it all over your face. You don't have a good man. See, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave this alone. Right now I need to get on into Nip the Crib, crippin' and drippin' in this bitch. The dirty South meets LA and this motherfucker. Cause where my goddamn, I had washed my goddamn blue red. Where my goddamn crip red? Damn. Okay, I'll get this next time. It's a certain way that a bitch carrying herself that's getting stuck in her guts real good. You know what I'm saying? Not getting fucked and stuck in the put, but the nigga hanging 10 in your ass like the nigga's climbing like Spider-Man on the side of a goddamn building. It's a different kind of feel, a different kind of energy when a nigga go in your ass. You see what I'm saying? Even a bitch walking and her ass switch a certain way when a nigga shut up, hitting that ass. And this way this motherfucker was looking by the head, I know the nigga wasn't motherfucking snap, crackle, and pop in the bitch. I could just, it's the energy when a nigga tag in that ass. What's my name? What I say? Bend it over. Oh, okay, daddy. She wasn't getting that. I know it in the spirit that there wasn't no heavy spiritual dick and Venus power setting that ass off. One thing about it, I'm going to keep on balling. I like my bitch bossed up and my dick sucks. Slappy. Savila. And you know how he rubbed himself and shit. I was watching a man's hand and it went down. I said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You get hit off by that motherfucker, you gonna walk different, talk different, smile different, whole face gonna goddamn light. You gonna feel like you bout something when a nigga like that put that tool on you. You know what I'm saying? When the plumber, when the roto-rooter man come down, see. That's all I'm saying. She got mad because I say she wasn't getting hit by the right plumber. You know, the method man didn't come by there and check the pipe. You know, they was a little rusty and I could see it. Okay, I'm done. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. You know what? That's a good one, Leo, about the avocados and egg yolks. You can try it. That's fine. If that's what works for you, try it. I eat them. I eat large eggs with the big yellow yolks, and I eat a lot of avocado and mayonnaise because I'm country like that. So I love it. I think it helps my hair. It helps my skin. It helps my fingernails. So I fuck trying to waste this shit. I packed that shit in my goddamn head because it really didn't do much for me. My products do, and I have avocado oils and other things in there that soften, and the butters and the creams, and now I got the chebe and the Ayurvedic herbs, and oh, for y'all that's old school, my girl Linda, my sister Linda, that let me do the chemical peel on her. She might understand this. Nipsey done went way back on me and gave me a recipe, real country. And for you all that are open to trying it, that's fine. If you all not, that's okay. More for me. And I'm seeing if Linda will try it. It's a night cream because it's very thick. It's very rich. And it makes your hair grow. So I'm going to make the hair grow. I'm going to put the oils in it. And also you can look it up. The African girls do it too with the chebe. I have cow fat. Or cow tallow. I just got it today. I'm so excited. It is a grass-fed, organic cow tallow. It's beautiful, thick, creamy, golden yellow grease oil that I'm putting in the face cream, and I'm going to top it with 24K, and I'm putting it in a hair butter, and like the hair mask, and the beauty cream, topped with 24K gold. So, and then he gave me other oils that he wants me to put in there. So I'm like, wow, that is so country, Nipsey. What the hell you know about this shit right there? Yeah, and you know what? You can cook with it. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to put that in there since I already loved it. I'm going to fry my eggs in there. If I roast a little meat or something, I'm going to roast it in there because that's that really high grade. It's not from sick cows. It's from healthy cows. That grease, that real grease, like we would use that. And it's also for burns. It's for soothing the skin. Yeah. When I make it, because he already told me how he wanted me to make it, I'm going to show it to you soon. Nice soft spoken. I know, get crying. I don't mean to do that. It's just, you know, I guess it's, I don't know, some sad shit. You know, you 1 minute, 1 minute, I don't know. I'm not on drugs. I don't know. Okay. I'm finished with that. So I think this is so heavy for me. Let me tell you. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to waste time, but those things are very important about my business and stuff. How did this start this time? Do you remember? And if you don't remember, so nobody can say I'm a liar, would you please go back and watch? Because I thought I heard Nipsey wrong, or I wasn't sure, because Nipsey will go back in the past and he will look at things from the past and then the present and then the future. There are some things, I wanted to go over, but I'll do it the next time because this is probably going to be a part 2. Well, this is kind of a continuation too of Mother's Day part 1 when Nipsey was responding to Afua and Lauren London on her Mother's Day speech they had on Instagram. And if you go back and listen, Nipsey says that his baby mama, or sometimes I'll say Puma, baby mama, y'all know who I'm talking about, with the little boy named Cross. He said she was trying to get, this blew my mind. I was so fucked up last night. I couldn't do anything because I was surprised. I said, Nipsey said that. I can't believe it. And oh, good, Lucretia. So it's smooth, it's thick and creamy. It's not thin, right? It's not watery. I just want to make sure you can say it to everybody because I'm not hiding anything. I don't Photoshop. I don't filter any pictures. As you can please tell them, the way the 24K looks on the picture, it looks beautiful and golden and sparkly like that in person. And it's not a watery cream. Please just tell them, I'm not telling you what to say. This is a live show. You say it in the box. I'm not going to erase anything you say. He said that the baby mama was looking for older, established Hollywood royalty, black Hollywood royalty that used to be very successful in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s to validate and legitimize her. And he had mentioned Layla Rashawn. And that Layla didn't want to fuck with her. But then I said, wait a minute, maybe I heard it wrong. So I went back and looked and I saw Layla Rashawn had a lot of health problems, even like a lupus type problem, immune system problems, gland hormone, brain disorders, thymus or thyroid, and female issues, and even problems I'm saying with bones, aches, and joints that tied to her husband abusing her. And I saw the Pizzagate thing tied to the husband, Layla Rashawn's husband. And I said, did I hear that right? Like, it's such a big gap there. Would she do that? So, you know what she does? She couldn't get Layla, so she went and got Jada. Couldn't get Layla, got Jada. I didn't think of that until last night. I said, hot damn. I said that shit. She's going to get an older, established black Hollywood royalty. Do you remember? Go back and listen to the Mother's Day response from this year, part 1. And he says it when he writes his letter to her. He told me to read to everybody in the response. She was going to get a older, established black woman that was old Hollywood royalty. Hey, Carrie. And he said that's what she was looking for. But she couldn't get it from that one, so she was looking for another one. As you can see, this interview wasn't out. At least, remind me, go back and look at the date of my Mother's Day response and look at when her interview came out with Jada Pinkett on Red Tabletop. Okay? Because people started sending it to me. I think this was after I did the Mother's Day response reading. And I said she did what I said. Jada was a bad bitch. We all loved Jada, and Jada was at the top, and she was one of the ones we wanted to be like. We admired everything about her. Very tiny woman, very beautiful, petite woman with the short hair, sassy red, little red. Okay, what did you say, Carrie? Saturn retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, Venus retrograde, Pluto's in retrograde, and Mercury is going into retrograde. Okay, so Mercury is with the ruler for Gemini. I got 2 bad Geminis over here that love Nipsey. What the main OG that's over here, that's a goddamn Gemini whose birthday is June the 9th, is Jackie Wilson. Mr. Excitement, my father. Jackie Wilson has been here. That's the Gemini. I should have known it. It's their goddamn season. Prince, he a Gemini. I think his birthday the goddamn Myra. And I didn't know Tupac was a Gemini. I had these 3 Gemini. And then I said, oh my fucking God. Because people have been harassing me about the Jada interview. And I said, no, and no. Don't post that shit in my goddamn Vagina Power group. Don't post it in now. And don't send it to me. The devil is a lie. All y'all do is sit around here, since y'all on y'all goddamn Corona-19 break, sit in the house, get on that goddamn phone, and pinch y'all damn finger around, and keep up shit, and send me goddamn videos. Oh, Alexis, I thought, Drip, you need to see this, you need to see that. I said, and I told, don't send me that. I had told y'all, dirty motherfuckers, don't send me that. Y'all got me in trouble the last goddamn time when y'all sent me that Mother Day shit. I had 10 people from different goddamn direction, north, south, east, and west, send me the motherfucker, and I say, no, okay, I got it, but I didn't look at the shit, and you see what happened to me the day I look at the damn shit. And so I'm like, no, I'm not finna do that again. But now I'm glad I did call the shit that Nipsey said about the older, diva, well-established black woman that was Hollywood black royalty. We got her. Okay? And I kept saying, I didn't look at the shit till yesterday or the day before, like that night leading up to the goddamn Sagittarius eclipse. I was talking to Ricky, and I still didn't quite grasp the shit. Grasp the depth of the understanding in this motherfucker, because I didn't want to hear the shit. So I said, okay, let me peep one eye and hit the burden and look at about 3 or 4 seconds of the shit. I looked in Jada and said, oh, hi, baby sis. Because, you know, Jada's so elegant. You know, I think Jada, they said Jada a Virgo. Is that right? See, we're going to get into that. Hi, baby sis. And she, I said, here we go. I don't want to watch any more of this. This is some fuck shit. So I turned it off, and then I said, Ricky, let's look at it and see what you see. I'm going to see what I motherfucking see, man, because I'm really trying to avoid these goddamn demons that they said make me growl and take over my personality and shit. I'm trying to, I don't want to open it and the motherfucker dive out like he and climb his feet and leg at the video and hate. I don't want that no more. I don't want to go through it. I listened to it again. While Nipsey reading it, Pac come up. And I said, no. God damn. I said, I did. Now I see what the fuck it is. It is two physically dead rappers that these motherfuckers got in common. That's why she would want to go to goddamn Jada ad. Because it's Jada and Tupac. Tupac are lips in this motherfucker. Hail Mary. He done came down in this motherfucker, man. On the goddamn Sagittarius strawberry. Fuck strawberry. Strawberry eclipse in this bitch. So he over there with Jada, but he is facing Puma baby mama. She saying that she was with Nip the badass Crip, and they had been together 6 years. That's a lie. And that was her life partner. That's a lie too. So I'm looking at Jada. And she, yeah, and you know, at the family vibe. See, Jada know that Jada's slick. Jada's very cunning, very intelligent. Jada knew she couldn't sell this as a love story, so she adds her in as a part of a violence against black men, gun violence, gang violence, because the whole show was not what I thought. It wasn't dedicated to her. She put her in around it to make it a broader story that is the hot topic right now, where the Floyd, what is it, George Floyd, or is it Floyd? Tell me what his name is, the beautiful man who was choked to death, who was basically murdered and disembodied by the police. Okay, tell me, is Floyd, is it George Floyd? Oh, I know Floyd's in there. Could you please give me his whole name? Oh, let me get the other paper where they're giving me notes here. I don't want to miss anything on this Pula thing. I don't have all the information on this, and to be honest with you, this shit is so low down and motherfucking nasty. I tried not to get all of the info in here because Tupac is straight fucking snappy. He said that Nipsey is his little homie, and he's very mad about what happened to him, and he's very mad at Jada. So it's several people. Oh, and Aaliyah came in here. She's here with the shit. I mean, this shit's so goddamn messy, man. And the Queen Dom came in here. Afeni Shakur. While Tupac is talking to me, and they educating Nipsey, then Afeni Shakur walks in, and Johnny Cochran again. She thought she gets more to deeper history on that shit. So I've been trying today to study, to cram this shit in. While they're talking, Nipsey and Tupac are talking, I'm sitting here, and Afeni comes right in. And what I notice, this is like the second, third time I notice this. Whenever Tupac is going off this motherfucker this, the bitch that, when his mother comes to son, let me go on and add in, Tupac gets like this. Totally respects his mom. And for some reason, Tupac's mother mentions Nipsey's mom. She's like, something about Lauren wanting some validation or connection to Nipsey's mom. And she said Nipsey's mom needs to be warned about some things and get more active or involved. And something about Nipsey's paperwork and affairs that this woman's trying to fucking steal. So I'm like, no, y'all, not again. Don't make me do this. I don't want to do this. All these people read you and different people get in it. All y'all do is come here and keep up shit. And then I got Geminis in this bitch. And the fucking Sag protecting the goddamn Leo, which is fucking Nipsey. They love Nipsey. They done surrounded him. And then Afeni brings a male or uncle, I don't know if it's Tupac's uncle or somebody, another relative in here. I'm like, why do y'all make me say the fucked up shit? So before I start, tonight, goddammit, I'm offering a disclaimer in this hole. I am doing a spiritual reading. Everybody I just mentioned to you, I am a medium. I am a channeler. I read tarot cards. I'm a medical intuitive, okay? So what I'm getting ready to tell you, I'm going to tell you a nice bedtime story. and it's spiritual. I don't know these people. Some of these things I say, though, you will be able to find. Like what I put up on my page with Benny Medina and the Fresh Prince. Yeah, you can find that shit. But I'm still going to say, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is a spiritual reading. This is all alleged. And you know one thing that I noticed? When I look at Jada Pinkett, I think she's still a beautiful woman. I've always thought she was beautiful. When I look in her face, light skin, cat eyes. If you all look, tell me what you think. There's another woman, a spirit on Jada, that reminds me of the same thing I see on this other woman. Look at Jada Pinkett's face, short hair, cat eyes. Nicole Murphy, light skin, short hair, cat eyes. And then a third woman who has that same spirit on them, Wendy Williams. Now, the first time I read Wendy Williams was when she came here during the Atlanta Super Bowl, which was what? Last year, February 2019. And I told you that being Argus, that is also connected to Zeus and Zeus's wife. That being came in here, and the being Argus said he is also connected to CERN and Cernunnos, Shakti and Shiva energy, which is the god of destruction and war that is moving through Cernunnos, and a certain death spirit was released through hip-hop and the black community. If you go back and look, and I said that he said Wendy Williams would become very ill if she did not do right by him, because he gave her the eyes to be fascinated with her through television and made her very famous. Also talked about her husband, said that they would not break up as long as he did not publicly embarrass her and bring that baby and shit out in the public and make it look like she wasn't a queen reigning on her throne. It would embarrass her and degrade her position in the eyes of her fans and the people. They had an understanding. And I also saw her husband, I really didn't get into it, but I saw her husband go both ways, fuck young men. And it was a young man that had a record contract with him, allegedly. I don't know what they're going to do about it. Very talented, can sing his ass off. He sounded like Brian McKnight. He said that her husband was hitting on him, and they had a little affair on the low. See, now that people send me messages said that Whitney still sick. To be honest with you, I'm getting that too deep right now. I just mentioned them three women because I see a sickness on Jada Pinkett Smith. It's been there for a while. It's dealing with a central nervous system. And I see a man attached to it. See, one thing y'all might not know about Jada, I'm going to get into it because Pac sent her a hot message. Jada is very intuitive. Jada very psychic. Jada can see things, especially when she get high on some of that good shit. Jada is a high-ranking witch, an elite witch. That's why she's so high. That's why she's been up there so long. When I looked at Jada, allegedly, I seen a white woman. She don't look like a black woman in the ether. It's a white woman with blonde hair, dark roots, or she might have dyed the whole thing blonde, that is on Jada. This is one of the top witches that is Jada's teacher. Jada is part of the order. She's been that way a long time ago. So is her husband. They both part of the same order, but some of it is the men's side and some of it is the women's side. See, Will Smith has special means in the ladies' room with men's. Will Smith, an extension of Will, is Willow, that little girl. See, that's the him, and the little boy is Jada's. Jaden Willow. Because the girl she's spiritual too, what I'm saying. But it's hard to control it. Because she have different entities they got on her. Well, she a bisexual, and I don't know if the boy is a bisexual or he just think he's a straight woman. They need to see about him because he full of demons too. And these men is fucking him. And like he got a little habit. And if they're not careful, that boy gonna catch a disease. If he ain't already caught some. Sometimes he be out his mind, they don't know where he going or coming. He don't know what he wanna be. Am I black or white? Am I straight? Okay. Down. Controversy. See, he be going through that. He be going through that in his mind. Sometimes his daddy try to talk to him or help him. But they say he a natural woman his goddamn self. See, alright, alleged, Lord have mercy. That's why I didn't want to do this, because Pac is a fool for this one. Pac is a fool for it. Pac is a fool for this. And I don't know why Pac put my name, up and went over there on the other side and put my name all in this fuck shit. Man, they done had me up all night. I didn't go to sleep by 6 or 7 o'clock this goddamn morning. And they been in here talking. Nipsey, they telling Nipsey what going on. Then I got to get on this other shit. Yeah, y'all started it. Y'all fucking started it, because if I had not got the video, I wasn't going to get it on my own. If y'all had not come over here with that shit, I wouldn't have never known about that shit. My son had this nigga that had a speech impediment. My son had got to fight with this nigga, and the nigga talking about, you jumped on Fame, then. He said, what? You done on Fame. He said, I'm on Fame. You done on Fame. I know you did that fit. You with that fit he with. See, he had a speech impediment. I don't know if he was a dick sucker with a speech impediment with his tongue too big for his teeth, or he took too much dick heads up under his teeth, or in the middle he holding on it, rotating on the dick, or had it too deep down in his throat. But he had his tongue in. He got the fit out. A speech impediment fit. I don't. He got the fit. That's how his S's be. Fit. You start to fit out that nigga, then the fit. You with that fit he with, and you with that fit. You with that fit, I know you with that fit he with, you with that fit. I said, what? You don't get that motherfucker out of here? Slow with his tongue, too goddamn big. It come between goddamn teeth, fucking up his essences. Get this motherfucker out of here, man. Motherfucker out of here, man. They done kept up so much shit. Y'all keep up shit. I'm sitting here, Tupac cussing, his mama, they all educate Nipsey. I'm sitting here and listening to the fit. I'm with that fit he with. I'm with that fit. They asked me why I with that fit he was with, and I said I was with that fit he was with. To go on keep talking. But y'all could at least let a bitch go to sleep, goddammit. It'll keep me all up all fucking night. And my fan and my supporter with the fit, because they started that fit. All they do is keep up fit. They with that fit. That Nipsey with that fit. See? Tired of it, man. So sit here and listen, and the more they educated Nipsey, he got mad. Nipsey got mad and started hollering at me. Talking about, tell it! I said, what are you doing? I tell it! Tell it! I said, man, why you... Now, don't do me like that. Now, you know I do anything for you. Now, go. But y'all don't want me down with this bullshit. That can I get a few... Then I'm at 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning. And he was real hurt. He was frustrated. He wanted to tell on this bitch. I said, I'm gonna get this bitch. Look, you know I'm gonna do it for your motherfucking ass, nigga. But let me get a few hours sleep. I ain't even it, because they been fucking with me. Afeni Shakur woke me up. And you know I ain't gonna say nothing to her, this bad motherfucker right here. So whatever she say, I call her wipe my eye. I woke up, I went to sleep by 7. About 9 or 10, somebody beating on my goddamn door. The post office, I'm gonna come get your goddamn mail and shit. So I had to get up from that, Cabana stumbling and shit. I'm tired. I couldn't even go to sleep because the mama started talking. Afeni Shakur started talking. So my son had called. He said, Mama, you know she was out there by you in Stone Mountain. He said, I used to go down there to talk to Afeni. A long time ago, she had the center down there in Stone Mountain. I said, yeah, she did, but I didn't know she would talk. He said, Mama, she was real sweet. She went on that bougie shit, that occult, that Illuminati shit. He said, Mama, she was real nice. He said, I seen her about 3 times. I used to go down there on Memorial Drive because she had it on Memorial Drive. All of a sudden, I'm getting hot as a motherfucker. Ooh, I'm so goddamn hot in this bitch. I don't know what the hell done came here, but I'm going to tell you that one little damn demon in here. Damn, my God. Oh, some sweat done hit me. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. God damn. Hot. Whole fucking body hot as hell. She woke me up. I said, I'm going to sit in the bed. Even though I'm goddamn tired, man. I'm tired as a son bitch in this motherfucker. These motherfuckers done dog me all goddamn night. I'm trying to get these goddamn candle going. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, I felt him walk over here. Okay. I started writing what she said. But let me tell you another thing Nipsey done got on me about that I got to do the reading on. I was trying to do the reading on that shit. He had something. I'm trying to figure out how it goes together. But he had me do some more on Polite. This guy called himself Brother Polite. That's from Brooklyn with Afua and all of them. He said that is his godmother, Queen Afua. They partners in crime. You can look on YouTube and you can say Brother Polite scams. Well, people said that he scammed them and took their motherfucking money off of these real estate scams and deals. And he's out in LA. I don't know how it all ties in, but Nipsey brought him up again and told me to tell y'all in LA and what is going on, what this guy is doing, and undercover things that people don't know about that this guy is involved in that calls himself Brother Polite. Oh, hey, Kevin Farmer. Hi, Farmer. I wish he was here to give me some goddamn Fred vegetable and shit. Good, right? Yeah. I'm with that. I'm with it. I'm with that motherfucking shit. These motherfucking spirit won't leave me alone, man. So I either got to quit it or get with it, and I don't want to quit it. I told him I was going to ride with him as long as the nigga need me to goddamn ride with it. I'm surprised that it going on so long, and all these new players coming here that done fell in love with Nipsey and got his bag. Okay, so I'm going to get into this one first because I think y'all messy motherfuckers want to hear about this one before I get into the goddamn one with Polite ass. Damn, my damn smoke detector done goddamn went off. I'm trying, oh, man. Ashley Nicole, okay. Tupac was listening to the goddamn interview with Lauren. That's when Tupac got mad at what her name? Jada. He got mad at her and he said, Jada, you know better. He said, I cannot believe that you up here interviewing this bitch. And you smarter than that. You better than that. Why you gasping, Carrie? He said, you usually do your research on every fucking thing you do and everybody that you deal with before you goddamn trust them. You gonna get up there and say that man was in a whole 6-year committed monogamous relationship with Puma baby mama. And said that's a motherfucking lie. He said, I'm on the other side now researching, and even I know that's just a motherfucking lie. He said they were in and out, off and on. They broke up by 13, 14 goddamn time. She was fucking other niggas. When he found that out, he was fucking other bitches. Even last year, they were going to his sister Samantha in 2019 for paternity tests because bitches was fucking him and waited till he physically died. Then talking about they want to do a test and they want some money. That right, Carrie. Hera was with Zeus and Argus, and the peacock tail reminded Hera of Argus because it has a whole bunch of eyes. He got a whole bunch of eyes around his head. He can see everything. And then when she looked at the peacock, it looks like eyes in the peacock's tail. So Pac is like, Jada, you know better. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Puma baby mama had a fascination with Tupac as well. She liked it, Tupac, or was fascinated by Tupac. And he was literally sitting there for Nipsey. He said, man, why you get fucked up and trust this bitch here? And why you get tricked by this bitch? He said, this bitch is a pass around. This bitch is a skeezing ass bitch. This bitch is not no motherfucking good. All you supposed to do was fuck this motherfucker and keep it moving, because she's the type of bitch that'll come in there, a nigga set her up on you, and when you get relaxed and comfortable and fucking her, then she send niggas in to rob you and set your motherfucking ass up. So I'm like, what? Oh my God. I said, so Pac, you know this? You see this? And he's like, yeah. And he looks at Nipsey, and Nipsey is upset. And he's like, so you know, so she tricked me. He says, yeah, she set you up. She didn't want to be with you. Some niggas put her up on you, or she feels like she had to do this, man. This bitch is tricky. So then he looked at her, and he could see in the past, like on her face, she was like, hi, Tupac. Hi, Tupac, Dr. Hayes. And he's like, bitch, I don't like you, bitch. Put on a higher level. And I said, oh, man, Pac, why did you spit like you spit when the polices had locked you up and you had got relieved and came out, and them cameras were them asking you on that camera how you feel and why you stay in and out of trouble? And I think he had that hat on with that pom-pom or something on and leaned over on the side, and then he spit in that damn recorder phase, or what it was, that interviewer or reporter phase. He spit. I don't know if it hit him. I said, Pa, why you had to spit in that lady face? He said, because she ain't shit. And she set my little homie up. She had my little homie killed. I said, damn, so they tighten up. So then Nipsey, your little homie? He said, yeah. This bitch set him up. She not no fucking good. And then he was like, you know, Jada, I'm upset with you anyway, cause, you know, I have seen over the years. He said, first of all, investigate this bitch to know who the fuck you interview and get your facts straight, cause that wasn't the love of his life. That's not his goddamn life partner. They wasn't even together when that happened to him. So I said, well, he's like, I don't know if you believe what she say. I don't know if you a part of what she say. And you know she did this shit. You know she's a grimy ass, greasy, skeezing ass bitch. And you covering the bitch. He said, or you just didn't do your motherfucking homework, or you're going to go on what this bitch say. I don't know which one it is, Jada, but you know you better than that. And I said, oh, man, you want me to say that? He said, yeah, I want you to say that. And he said, Jada, you know, you telling people that you don't like me, you know, that you never have. I said, oh, here we go. You never have liked it, me, and that, you know, I was skinny and funny looking to you and shit when we was in school, and that you never fucked it, me, and that, you know, we was just spiritual, and we just, the deep relationship that I had with Pac surpasses something sexual. Okay, allegedly, you know, that's what I'm hearing in the spirit. He said, Jada, you got some good pussy. He said, you got some real good pussy. He said, you know, people thought you was skinny and shit, and you was sweet and little, and look like a little girl and shit, and hee ha ha and smile. He said, but Jada, you know, that's why I miss you. And it's like it's something about her, like, I don't know, he like to look at her body, you know, her midsection, and, you know, look at the way she moved. It was something very sensual and freaky and sexy about her, like she had a real high sex drive. And he was like, you know, you should have joined the Cirque du Soleil. He said, because you can take your foot and put your foot up on your shoulder and get this thing. You know, I said, you know what? This is Pop. I'm tired of y'all. I don't want to say this. I don't want to. I don't know why do I have to be a part of it. That lady said she had never fucked you. He said we were in love. I wanted to marry Jada. She liked me. She liked the philosophy. She was down with the liberation movement. He said, but it wasn't bringing no money. And she was getting very frustrated in Hollywood and dealing with niggas that fuck her around and tell her lies and really want to. She had very high goals and aspirations. He said something about her father. He says she has a lot of her father's energy, very strong energies. Because when you look at the Jada Pinkett, I got the masculine. Then the Smith is the mother. So I don't know if her mother encouraged her to be with Will Smith or to get with him, because there are some things about Jada's mother. She couldn't always depend on her mother. If I'm getting this correctly, allegedly. So Jada was a go-getter. I think she's a Virgo, very smart. She could read. Jada can read people very well, and they don't know it. She know how to play the game. She know how to be whatever, and she's a hell of an actress. Very convincing. Always have liked her. That's why I hate to do what the fuck I'm doing right now. I don't want to be a part of this, Lord. That's why I say allegedly, and I'm like, Pac, y'all is going to hell for this bullshit y'all is doing. And then he's saying that she's small, but Jada has a very masculine and aggressive energy. And she know how to focus on what she wants and decide how she gonna go at it, who she gonna go at, and then go get them. And it's something about her feet. I don't know if Tupac is a feet freak, a foot fetish freak, or something about her feet, or a big toe, or toe. Felicia, you're going to be on punishment. And here, you laughing at bull. I'm tired of y'all. Oh, did you say shit popped up when I said, I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all. I'm trying to say this as nice as I can. I don't know if he like feet. Or he just like her foot. So I don't know if he asked her to paint her feet a certain color when they were going somewhere. Paint her big toenail or something. I don't know if Pac got an undercover freak off in him. But he said something about Jada Pinkett feet. Allegedly. Or her fucking toenail or the big toe. Yeah, nip pressure went up, Michelle. He went off. It wasn't me. It was the stuff they were saying. He wanted me to hurry up and tell the shit. But they done wore me down. I thought on a Sagittarius eclipse, and I'm a Sagittarius, I'm gonna have a time to date myself, to get myself together. They fucked me up and ran my whole day down. Wore me down with that bullshit about, I ain't laid down about 5 or 6. I might have dozed off by myself. I had to stay up there and Nipsey just started hollering. Just growling and hollering like they said them damn, Daddy, goddamn shit, Daddy, nah, tell about this bitch. I said, nigga, I'm gonna tell, nigga, I mean, but can I get about 2 or 3 goddamn hours shit in this motherfucker? Cause this shit done, now Pac done blowed my mind. You done blowed my mind, nigga, cause you said that shit in that Mother Day ring. That the bitch was going to get a older established Hollywood black royalty to try to legitimize her and cover that dirty shit she did to Nip to try to sneak and get the rest of that man money and steal the rest of that goddamn man money. Oh, Jacretia, I already know about Young Pharaoh. I've listened to him off and on for years. I mean, but you need to hear what Nipsey is saying. There's other secret scam and feds. Some of these women are scared of Polite, so scared of him and them women, they are secretly talking to the feds about witness protection. It's so deep undercover they talking that don't nobody even know this shit being going on. That what Nip told me. So he was like, he would look at Jada and start smiling and just, he said, you know how sometimes skinny women, they just be straight pussy. They don't have no extra meat on them. They be real slim and you be thinking they, you know what I'm saying, just skinny and live. He said, but she, Lord forgive me, allegedly Pac, you a fool for this. Forgive me, he said that she could take her leg, lift her whole leg up on her shoulder with just straight pussy meat. Allegedly. Alleged K. Tyler seriously burned a bay leaf or 2 and it shuts restless spirit so you can sleep esoteric. No, that's not the problem, Carrie. They weren't restless. These are real people. I know who they are. They're talking to me, giving me very valuable information. It's not reckless poltergeists and ghosts. No, I told you who they were. It's Nipsey, it's Pop, it's his mama. I saw who it was. And it's a damn imp, a little damn demon, another little bitty demon shaped like a child, but real grown and mischievous and treacherous in the head and like to keep up shit. And who you think this motherfucker is? Rumpelstiltskin ass. Go look at that childhood story, goddamn Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know how this shit happened, but when I was a little girl in the project, down in that lunchroom where I told you them fat women with them nurse shoes, or them medical shoes with that rubber heel always be leaned over on the right side that can cook that real good pizza and that sweet corn and them peaches in there with that goddamn milk, and they had that real cold Tropicana orange juice with that scrawl. It was a stage in there in the cafeteria with some curtains. Some reason, I don't know why, because the spirit, the midget remind me, he said, remember you played Rumpelstiltskin, you played me when you were in elementary school, and they had you that Rumpelstiltskin hat on with that long white cotton beard on, with them turned up Rumpelstiltskin shoes. I said, God damn, is that why your motherfucking ass in here? And I was doing what he was doing. I was on the stage, I'm Rumpelstiltskin. And I said, God. I said, you remember? He said, yeah, you were calling me Dan. You about 8 or 9 years old. He said, I remember that you were down there in the lunchroom when the fat lady was getting ready for lunchtime, cleaning up and getting them green plastic trays ready. You know, I had forgot about that shit. I liked it down there. I ain't even want my grandmama to take my outfit off. And he told me, then I looked it up. He said, I'm a demon. I said, you ill? And I looked it up. I Googled and looked in the Wikipedia. This nigga is an imp, a IMP. That's a little bitty thing that keep up shit and trick motherfuckers. He's all in the goddamn reading. He up there on my bed just tapping his hand to my, I did, set it up, I did. He can move his hip real good. He about this big. Well, he about big in my damn table. Like, he come by right here and keep up shit. And he could dance real good. He said he be teaching celebrity how to dance and pop they pussy and pop they hip, and then he lied to him and exaggerate and give him that dope. He been in here all day explaining shit to me. I'm like, man, you know what? You just can't make this shit up. You know, and then he telling me that bullshit. So, Pop is saying the girl can qualify for Cirque du Soleil and win, since she real freaky. And that he like her toe, her foot, something about her foot, I don't know if the foot heel, but about the toenail too. Something about the big toe, I don't know if she put a certain color pilot on. Look, I not want to be in this man's business. He said it was a nickname. He liked her belly button and look at her stomach. And it's a nickname he called her. He said, then when she get high, so they would smoke together, he said, then this spirit come over her where she can see. Said that she can very psychic, and that she know things that she should not know, supposed to know, and that she can see through people and pick up things about people. And her perception helped her to manipulate people to get what she wants. So I'm listening to Pac. He said, I know her. I can't believe that she did own me like that. And then he said, the Rumpelstiltskin told me that white witch is over her and her teacher and initiated her years ago. And that lady taught her sex method, how to fuck, how to suck, how to control a motherfucking nigga, how to control a situation, how to have group sex with people. This lady, she said she rules the north seawall of Hollywood, as well as she's in the mermaid kingdom. So this lady's not completely human. She looks like she's human, and she says she also controls the Mediterranean, come from the Mediterranean Sea in Africa. And she deals with magic from the book of Moses and the tablets of Moses and the Babylonian gods, Lilith and Tammuz and, God, I hear him. You know what I'm talking about, Tammuz. And another name for Lilith is the other name. I'll come back later. And said that they feed on the blood of Ethiopian babies. Think about Angela Jolie. And some of them, how they go over there and get them Ethiopian children and them African children. Because the particular gods that they call and the gods they use, which are also African gods, and they mix the black magic with European magic and Babylonian magic. And he say they sell the baby hearts and they consume the baby hearts and they drink the blood of the baby, the blood. she also has a vampire spirit on her. If you look at her face and look at her eyes and look in the cold face and eye, they got that same vampire sexual succubus spirit on their face and head. Look at them. Wendy got it on there too. And they both have similar issues from what I'm seeing in the central nervous system. When I seen that shit last year, I seen Wendy in a room with a single bed and a long single mirror, but it had like a pretty design around the mirror and a curtain in like a little room with a closet or a door connect to another room. And Wendy was being shot up. Wendy was a junkie. She was on that shit. And they were giving her something to counteract what she was on. She has a central nervous system disorder, a brain disorder, and a gland disorder. And also from being hit. Like I said, talking shit and getting hit and punched like a man, all in the stomach, all in the rib, in the mouth, nose, eye, head, twist round, throwed round, trip, leg knocked from underneath her. I think that Jada has a central nervous system disorder. I don't see her getting dragged and beat like that and dog, but I do see some prescription medication. I also see recreational medication. Maybe when she was younger, allegedly, maybe she stopped. I'm seeing that allegedly drinking, allegedly. Group sex, allegedly. Women's who were going with their white woman, allegedly. That's what the spirit say of the white woman. A powerful white witch that help open doors for her and give her anything she wants. And it said, mention Mary Magdalene. There's a secret society, a satanic sect. There's Mary Magdalene. Hail Mary, full of grace. God thou art with thee. They act like they calling Mary the real Mary, mother of Christ. But this is not Mary, the mother of Christ. This is the upside down satanic sect to the Baphomet. And to the old, it's an African goddess, and it's a Babylonian god, which will still be tied to African. When you really look further back you go into these things, and the original people you will see have melanin in them. Just like they didn't want to give the scientists any tissue from the mummies. I forgot one Dr. Clark. It's a book, African Contributions, I think, to European Civilization. I have to get the book and tell you about it. One of the doctors was testing the mummies to prove that they had African DNA. The so-called Egyptologist that is over the Egyptian tours and the mummies is a liar. Tries to say he's a descendant of them. He's not, unless he has African blood. And that's not my opinion. That's just the truth. You go back and do your research. It's a black doctor and a scientist that wanted to test because he had a test to test for a certain amount of melanin. They refused to give, when he saw it in some tissues they gave him, they refused to give him any more mummy tissue because they wanted to keep the myth that all the mummies are white. I'm not saying there were no white pharaohs towards the end. I'm not saying that. But the original ones of African descent, they have too much melanin in the tissue. They don't want that shown. Okay, this white witch, a very powerful, I want to say Jewish, I'm not sure, so I don't want to say allegedly. It's a very powerful white woman in Hollywood that has a lot of power and that controls careers. You must bow down to the Baphomet, and you must be a part of the sex ritual. Girl, girl, boy, boy. Girl on boy, boy on girl. The bisexual and the homosexual and all of them are satanic sex magic ritual. They are saying that Jada is one of the sexual vampires that feeds for power. She is a sex magician. If she get with a nigga, I'm sure the nigga gonna be turned. Lost and turned out. Tupac is still in love with Jada. Jada is still in love with Tupac. She says she not. Allegedly, she not, and she never touched the man. But Pac said that he did, and Pac said that they both love each other and that he have come over there and fucked it her in the bed. She done thought about Pac on a lot of occasions, woke up thinking about him. Pac was fucking. Pac, it's not over, Jada. Okay? Fantasia. Now, I don't know if they're trying to tell me something about her. Talking about the singer Fantasia, but one thing I saw the movie Fantasia with, I think, Mickey Mouse. Tell me if I'm wrong. Is there a cartoon with Walt Disney called Fantasia? Saying that this is one of the roles. Jada has been initiated as a high priestess a long time ago. Hi, beautiful king. Lanzato, Langley, thank you. Hi. Thank you for coming. Said that she has been initiated a high priest. She's been a queen and a high priestess of magic a long time ago. You know who else they brought up with this? When she becoming a high priestess and a vampire, she took on the energy of Aaliyah, the queen of the damned. Now, I don't know if Jada knew Aaliyah, if Aaliyah knew Jada, they ever met, came across each other's path. Yes, and Cornelius and 5 wives scamming and doing tricky shit. And it's a other subgroup that you don't see of female younger prostitutes that they play on niggas. Okay, got to get that later. I'm trying to get this out. I know that's what y'all want. I'm trying to give you what you want. See? She has done that same magic that they did with Aaliyah. And what Pac said to me is that sometime when y'all, because they mentioned Sean Bell. Now, I don't know how he went back and got Sean Bell and said that when you see some of these stars dying after they do these movies, they get possessed by a demon on the set like Aaliyah. And when you see people shot in these on the TV, you think it's a random shooting. That be shooting to the elite. That be sacrificed also to the elite. And there's certain people, when they get shot and they put it on TV and they make it a mass event and they have everybody crying and suffering in pain over the person, those actresses and actors and people in Hollywood feed off of the pain off of the masses. And they suck off. Why are you crying, Nikki? They suck and vampire off the person that has been slaughtered and sacrificed, while off of the pain and off of the trauma. And when the whole world is mourning, when they're at the funeral, the demons come to the funeral. I'm not going to say all, but when you see funerals and certain celebrity always come to the goddamn funeral, Pac said because they know the physically dead person, the disembodied person, have a certain amount of days, minutes, and hours that they will sit around their own coffin and be at their own funeral. But the commune talk, ask them questions, they feed off of and try to steal the soul of the physically deceased and do black magic on them. So I'm not going to say no name because I can think of a few people, especially like the ones I've seen at Nipsey funeral memorial. They're not coming there because they sorry, baby. They're not coming there because they were friends with the person. They was friends with the motherfucker because they know they was going to off the motherfucker. They didn't want to do their child, their wife, their mama, their goddamn daddy. He said, you have to watch your pain. They can't, that's what they said, skinny girls that got pussy meat. You can get straight on, they got a deep, long pussy. I don't know. They real petite like that and skinny. They get straight on up in them so they could take it and said they like ballerinas. They walk on their tippy toe and they get their tippy toe and they can scratch it all the way up over their head and take a dick in them, baby. He say, protesting, I'm going to get into that probably another day because I'm trying to move back this. That's fine, you want to protest and everything, but you're giving too much energy in the violence and the disruption. You're triggering things and you're not controlling laws or politics or changing them. You're not judge, jury, execution, politician. You don't control the legislation. And he was crying the other day about LA. He was worried about LA, and he showed me a man on fire. So I don't know if there's gonna be a fire out there. Some more shit finna jump off out in that motherfucker. But I ain't got time. I gotta get on that later. And he was talking about Fantasia, that movie, and said tied into Jada. Jada's a high-ranking witch, and then mentioned Hollywood and Disney. Walt Disney said Disney was a top pedophile, child molester, and he's a grand wizard and the master over child molesters and the KKK. What he is, God damn it, I see the man face that they worship. That's a high-ranking racist Mason that wrote books. I think he was also in the military. Damn, y'all, I got to look at it because I see the man face. I've been trying to write down everything. Okay. There's an underground city under Walt Disney Land, where they move back and forth out of there. There's some water they can get to, too. Under Walt Disney Land, they kidnap them children and transport them children to be used and sacrificed and fucked and drugged. And they adrenochrome out of them. See, they still getting the adrenochrome, y'all, but they getting it another way with how they come across these children. And he also named Ronald Reagan, Nancy Reagan, Hugh Hefner, and Bob Hope. Ronald Reagan was into the gay orgies. He sold his soul for fame in Hollywood, and he was an FBI informant. Allegedly. But y'all can look this stuff up, because I already looked up what the fuck I'm saying. And to pay him back, when he started running for office, they made sure that he won. He was a part of that shit and controlling people as well, because you know his wife wouldn't make a move unless she had a special astrologer read their astrology every day. By the day, Nancy Reagan. And Bob Hope came up and he said, thanks for the memory. And you know, Bob Hope said he missed dick in his ass. Said he liked it sucking black cock sometime too. And he said, I miss anal and I miss Bill Cosby. Bing, B-I-N-G Crosby. Excuse me, Lord. Knock on wood. I did not mean to say Bill. Bing Cosby. You know that, I think he was a singer and an actor. They was buddies. He said, no, we was lovers. We was fucking. And he said, I really miss Bing Cosby and the Hollywood parties and the Roman orgies. He said the military brigades, the ice down champagne, and the ace of spades. See, he mentioned the ace of spades, just like Nipsey mentioned the ace of spades. So I went over back then with the ace of spades, but you know the ace of spades will also be connected to the military because there was their calling card for death. It was flipped upside down and made, instead of good, they made it for bad. He said the ace of spades and the summer cold lemonade and the Queen of England. He said the Queen of England and the Queen and King of London. So I said, I had to do more research. So the Queen of England is one thing, but London, he said there's a separate king and queen we don't know about. And I think they're saying lately too the queen has been dethroned. They've been replaced with a new queen or new king of England. He mentioned Idi Amin, and I said, Idi Amin. Why would he say that? I think Idi Amin was a dirty motherfucker. A dirty black motherfucker. They killed his own people. The devil. And from what he's telling me, this man has sold his soul. He was willing to set his own people out for gold and kill them. Then he said he missed, the Queen of England, he said, if y'all look back, Bob Hope used to travel with the military and sing, like a lot of entertainers would do to help build their morale. He say, now I got to see, and y'all tell if y'all know, if Bob Hope traveled out of the country or traveled to African countries or where children of color would be, because he said when he would get there, they would have secret orgies with little boys. And they would fuck little boys and do human sacrifice ritual with little boys. And he could control women like a robot, or had them under MK Ultra control, abuse and control them, treat them like things and objects, because they really took an oath. He said he had taken an oath and he sold his soul. He said to the Queen of England and King Leopold. So when I look at Leopold, I think it was Leopold II, said Leopold was a servant to the King Draco over the Draco star. He said there's another star in the constellation of Draco. He said he basically bows to the devil. And Leopold, I think, is the one that went over there and enslaved them Africans and make them dig for gold and diamonds and cut their hand off. So the little boys, little children with a hand missing. Just a nub. I don't know if he cut their feet too. But Leopold, I think he was sanctioned by the Queen of England or the British to go over there and do that. So Bob Hope is saying all of this ties together. And that he was under their domain. He was the servant of London. He was under the Queen. And that they like to do this to little black children and native children and Latin children, children of color, because they wanted the blood and the organs. There were different gods and entities in that blood that they would get through killing, through human sacrifice while they're still living. That's what Bob Hope said to me, allegedly, and said that he mentioned African. I don't know. And said that Bob Hope said he was also into eating the Egyptian corpses, taking the ashes and putting some in a tea or something, trying to get the blood of the royal bloodline in the energy, and the gifts carry the entities. There are different groups of them that would take the mummy and take the powder down. Y'all can look up this. This is not what I'm saying in spirit, allegedly. They would put it in the tea. They would eat the mummy if they powdered it down. Go look it up. Google. He telling me this, and he said that the African and the vaccination program, the sex orgies, the child sex magic, and human sacrifice, the what that tribe, the Dogon, with the Sirius star. He said we're trying to tap into them, get their knowledge and get their energy, their essence, and steal it from them. He mentioned the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper, astronomy and astrology. See, while y'all busy looking down, you need to motherfucking look up, because when this shit jumped off last week with Floyd, did you realize that they shot the X rocket and the Dragon capsule? NASA shot it up in space. And then the next day or so, they shot another Starlink, like the 7th or 8th Starlink rocket up in space to open up more satellites for 5G. The Dragon capsule, which would be what? The Lucifer star, the Lucifer project that's tied to NASA. Because they triggered it off and went up to Lucifer, and they went there human. They took a monkey up there, and they took some other DNA and other animals to establish life in space and give an offering to Lucifer and anchor the chaos up through the Dragon capsule. It's on YouTube. You can see them took off about 3 days ago, 3-4 days ago. NASA went up there, and they call it like a X. Let's see what this is, the X capsule, and the part they got in there is called the Dragon capsule. Who would be that dragon, that old serpent? Satan, Lucifer. Whatever you bind on earth, you bind in heaven. Whatever you release on earth, they release the chaos demons, and the dragon is also in LA. North, south, east, and west. Famine, death, pestilence, war, confusion, to make people land on themselves, collapse themselves, destroy themselves, then bring in the goddamn National Guard and declare martial law, which also ties into this new election. This is spiritual warfare, what we're doing. And some people so caught up in emotion, you cannot see it. It is released on earth, and then they had to go up in the heavens and release it to their God and anchor it in the planets and the stars, because Lucifer is what? The bright and morning star, the illuminated one. And a lot of these people are Luciferians that are over NASA and over government and over medicine and food and pharmacia. And I'm trying to get, I don't even have it all. I'm trying to get it all down. Okay, so they're telling me that the Keebler elf is also the demon and a power bottom sea dwarf. And see, we're also dealing with Snow White and the seven dwarfs in Gemini, the twin self. So we're dealing with duality in the Geminis. Because my daddy was talking, while Pop was talking to Nipsey, Pop and Afeni telling Nipsey she ain't shit, and she set him up and trying to get Jada to go along with this lie and this false narrative to get the public simply get some more money. Because it's something from Nipsey she ain't got yet. And she still ain't got them chips and all that goddamn money that man got to eat, and she not gonna goddamn get it. And she ain't gonna trick Black Sam or seduce Black Sam that goddamn give it to her. So she's trying to figure out a way to get in now. So he's telling them that, and you'll see she is good at playing and she's very sneaky and very treacherous and cunning. And I still looked at her and I seen the same thing. Black eyes that don't move, that don't show no remorse or no sorrow for that man being laid out down there under that damn ground. She really not sorry for helping set that man up. The only thing she's sorry for is this shit didn't go the way she wanted, because she want everybody to shut up by now, to let this shit go by now, get that man money, hush everybody up, distract everybody, move on, it ain't nothing to see, get your money and go about your business and laugh on the low with that nigga that you fucking, that he know there's a blood and a goddamn crib that you is fucking with, hanging with them gang members, coming up with this false narrative. So the Geminis was talking. Tupac and my daddy in here like a pimp. Got his suit on and his leather shoes and got one leg sticking out crossed over the other. Then Sam Cooke was in here listening on standby talking to Pop and talking to Nipsey. So my dad was like, well, you know what? You should have beat her ass a long time ago, because, you know, I should have beat the bitch ass that did it to me. He said, because she reminded me of the bitch Harleen that did this shit to me. I got caught up in her because see how she tricked me till I was up there in the nursing home being tortured every day, halfway dead. He said, but you better believe when her ass physically died last year, I was waiting on her to come through the portal and I kicked her motherfucking ass. He said, you know what, as a matter of fact, while I'm talking to you, I feel like getting up going beating this bitch ass right now. I might just beat this bitch ass right now, cause now that I got her over here the way that I fucking want her, I can beat her ass anytime and I'm listening to them and I'm not saying nothing. Afeni Shakur ain't saying nothing. Because they understand, because they both were set up the same goddamn way. And they going back and forth talking, and they just schooling Nipsey, and he just getting it in his head, and the more he's getting it, he starts to scream. And then he looks at me and starts to scream at me. And I'm just like, you know, I will do whatever you say. Lord have mercy. Again, this reading is alleged, because then he said, Jada, you know you was down for what I was down with, and you was down for the cause, but I guess that wasn't getting you nowhere, so you started disowning me, acting like you didn't know me, and started backing up with me, and fucking with Will Smith, and he gave you an ultimatum. Y'all had an agreement, and at the same time, I think he would mess with his first baby mama, but the baby mama really couldn't deal with his lifestyle. She wanted him all to herself, and she couldn't accept him go both ways. So, allegedly, he get with Jada. Jada was down with the shit because Jada go both ways, allegedly. And she just wanted to come out of that poverty and out of the pain and stuff she had went through so bad, and she wanted to be successful. She willing to work hard, and because she was working hard, it still really wasn't getting her where she wanted to be. And she knew Will, he was like their golden boy. So he was going to help do that, and then Pop was like, you turn on me and let me go for this motherfucker up there, just like he said about Dre. Man, Dre don't know what he want to do. He up there in the studio. He don't know if he want to eat pussy or suck dick. He up there doing both of them. He said, you let him do this motherfucker here is gay. That everybody can fucking see that. I'm right, you know, Pop was right there in Cali. He's like, I know what's going on. You gonna sell your soul for fame and fortune. So you let go of loving me, allegedly, to make an agreement. He said, because I don't believe you was in love with Will. You really wanted to be with me. But you willing to sell out and to be with him, knowing that he around here fucking men's and, well, I ain't gonna say and women's. It was more like men's. Like you was fucking them powerful old white men's. And then said you were fucking Benny Medina. And that Benny was fucking you. That you can be versatile. You can take dick. And you could take it long time down your throat and that you can give thee. Said that was your baby daddy. Allegedly. And that she knowed about this shit. That she was willing to go along with that shit for fame. Allegedly. And that they were picking people's up. And this is, Lord have mercy. Jada, one reason the spirits is saying she's sick, this young man came in here and started talking to me and said that Will Smith liked to watch gay porn and he liked young boys. And said that Will Smith is very smart and Will Smith is very sneaky and cunning. People like Will Smith because he come off very comical and very funny. And he comes off very harmless and soft and feminine and very charming. But Will Smith is a dirty, treacherous motherfucker. Do you hear me? The way Will Smith will fuck you in your ass. With no chapstick or Vaseline or nothing. You won't even see it coming. Because he come off, he's sneaky. And the way Will Smith does it is cowardly. Because he won't tell you to your face that I don't like you. He'll be all right. Yeah, hey, how you doing, huh? Or he'll just back up and start stop talking. All of a sudden, you come into your job. They tell you your shit packed in your locker. Don't fucking come in there no more. You wonder where your car at, or you can't get in it. The nigga done had somebody change the lock on your... I'm talking about shit like that. Like you get, hey, y'all, see y'all in a minute. My key don't work on my lock. The nigga be sitting back sneaking, watching. Set it up. Set it up. And then I sit there, do you need any... Or if he really want to, like, ingratiate you to him, like, feel like you owe him to be your friend. Man, what going on? What going on? You can't get in your car? I mean, you see, your key. That's your key, right? Why it don't work? I don't know. God damn it. I don't know. I need to get home. Maybe I can help you out. You know, I can get in the car to tow. No, you soldered it. You changed it like you soldered it up. Shit like that. You hungry, need a ride or something? You know, like he'll be out doing sneaky shit like that. Like he knew that shit was gonna happen to Pac. That's what Pac told me. He didn't participate in it. Jada didn't know. Jada's not like Puma. Jada didn't have nothing to do with it. She wasn't fucking with Pac. She did not know you. She had nothing to do with him getting shot. Let me make that very fucking clear. I'm not going to even try to say I saw that or said. I don't see that. I'm not going to fucking say that shit now. I don't see it. But her husband knew. Why? Because her husband has feelers in the street on the wrong side of the track. He didn't do it. That's not what I'm saying. But he knew because he prides himself on information. Ooh, I got so hot when I said that. He knows shit you don't think he know. He prides himself on information. Will's very intelligent, real smart. He have feelers in the street. He have feelers up in corporate. He have different race of people that he fuck with. From the high to the low. Somebody high don't know. He got somebody in the street. They keep they... Quincy Jones. That's another one he was close to that would have their ear and eye and corporate in the music world and have power and also be in the street to know what's going on. He went into the secret garden. I wanna be with you. Let me lay. You know what? Forgive me, Lord. Because who come on my mind real strong is Elder Boy ad. Man, they got Elder Boy on that shit. They did something to Elder Boy, man. I think they turned Elder Boy out. See, they went in his secret garden. Lord, forgive me. They met that man up. That's why El still can't get off of that shit. He already went through shit and was molested and beat up at home and on that dope. Then he got out there and was singing. He was a pretty nigga. Him and his brother, a pretty nigga. They had one of the brothers that died of AIDS out there selling his ass out there on Hollywood Script. Gonna bust him out and turn him out. Now El up there still trying to get himself together, drunk. The motherfucker can sing though, cause they don't went in his secret garden. I wanna be with you. Lord, forgive me. It's not funny. It's not. No, it's not. I didn't. I went in that man's secret garden and taught his salad. And then, you know, him and Quincy had a special relationship. Next thing you know, he on footprint. Medina, that his manager. You know, they had a special picnic together. Fucking and sucking out there, eating ham sandwich and shit and sausage. Polish sausage. Yeah, sitting in the car, Space Edge. I told you. Next thing you know, he getting anything he wanna. Will Smith getting anything he wanna. And Tupac said she sold out cause she know that he was fucking men and young boys. Then he like to watch them young boys' ass and watch gay porn. He get... When them boys, you see them young boys on there pull their ass down and bend over. Get fucked out. Something he do with his tongue. When he get real excited. When he watch them boys, and Jada know he got an addiction for boys. He like to fuck men and get in the steam room and the shower and get, allegedly, get orgy like Roman orgy. They douche their ass out with a mess and gill and get fucked all and they stick it to their tummy. Dick all in their stomach. Laying on their stomach. Getting dick and said, this motherfucker so slick. He might not do it now, but I see him cruising for boys. One that's homeless, hungry. Take them around at the gas station and get them one of them pimento cheese salmon and some of them laid chip. Or some of them cheese, them cheddar chip. Lord, you know, I might need to wrap this up because I know what I'm saying is wrong. Forgive me, Lord. Get them some of them cheap, like them 59-cent chip. Ask them they need a ride. Nigga sucking dick. I know I was going to hell because my phone on went low. I know it. I know I ain't had no business saying that shit. But you know what I'm going to do? Put this motherfucker on charger, man, because I want to get this shit off my damn conscience. Shit. Nigga sucking dick. Got young boy sucking his dick. Come home, allegedly. Like he ain't did nothing. So he been had a fetish for these young ass boy. So get to 20 mile. Licking his tongue round when he see a young boy he like, he wanna fuck. Get excited and shit, all in his ass. Dick get hard. I'm talking about dick. Get hard as a goddamn snow cone, man, in the summertime with that ice on there and that fucking color on it. It's hard as Chinese arithmetic. Nigga dig hard, boy. When he see one of them young ass boys that he wanna fuck, they said they didn't understand why he would, okay, Tisha Campbell up there on Martin. Her husband said him and Will were real good friends, and that he buying her husband all kind of Rolls Royces. Now, who buy another nigga that ain't your brother, your cousin, your cousin, or your employer? Now, why you buying that lady husband Rolls Royces? I guess you showing him he got a classic ass. I don't know. But I mean, allegedly that's what they saying, that he spoiled her husband. Spending all kind of money with Dwayne. Spoiling that man. And buying him give you by a bitch. And what you said, Daphne said, another reader said that she in a relationship that will come to light. Who are you talking about? Cause they have an understanding. And when he get in love with a man, or really get to liking him, she give him his space. Because, you know, he need his girl talk. He need his time. You know,
with his woman. He could be a woman. And what else did he say? Said they. Pac, he said, I'm really disappointed in you, Jada. I can't believe that you done did, man. You done sold all the way out. You know you ain't love that nigga. You ain't even want to be with that nigga. Y'all, you to go out there and pick up people to do group sex with, and you watch him get pounded down all in his ass and hollering like a bitch, and watch him fuck men. Allegedly. He said, Jada, I've been following you for years. I've been in your house. I've been in your bed. I've been around you. I know you felt me. I know you felt me. Sometimes you feel like you could smell me or feel me on you. He said, man, I seen what you have done. He said, I never believed that you would do nothing like that for clout and money. And then you got all these people looking at you and how you tell me you work hard and you meditate, you so spiritual. When you know that the only way you could get up there, you and that man, is that them 3 holes in your body, and that him with his mouth until he get that real sissy come out. When some men's come around with some good dick that he want to get on, or somebody to get up in him, he want to get, fuck them. And he saying you went for that. He said, I never thought, yeah. He said, you lonely? You say y'all happy together as a couple, but y'all not happy together as a couple. He do his thing. He said she cold in the inside. And that's one reason why she having them health problems with her central nervous system and the glands in her body. He says she not happy. She just go along with it because she have the money and the financial security and respect and the recognition. But that's it, they really not her man. He really likes dick real good. And then Quincy Jones like to mess with them young boys. They had Tevin Campbell out there singing, and he was singing with Prince. I know he was going to be a little sissy then, the way he pop his mouth round and pop his little bitty ass round and pop his finger. I know he was going to be a little sissy. I know somebody had already touched him and put their hand on that baby when he was little, but he could sing. He got that same smile and that same mouth, but about this goddamn big. Real fucking little. And he up there now. He still sing. His voice sound good. Something wrong with him though. He all out there. He was up there years ago eating chicken and waffles out there at the restaurant. Next thing you know, he high, running out there by the goddamn sliding board and the swing set, getting fucked all in the ass down at the public bathroom, man, like Joe and Michael. Can you tell me where we going to? Yeah, we could tell me where you going to rehab and to put something in your ass. That's where you going to. Look at who he was around before he started going out there at the park. Look at them grown old ass men that little boy was around. Next thing you know, he on that shit and cruising in the park for dick. Hard, long, stiff Peter. All in the mouth, all in the air, been over there the nasty fucking toilet stool with rust around the damn toilet stool tip. Knowing he looking for some whole mushroom tip to come and drip and hit down there in the bushes. Turn his motherfucker ass out. He ain't gonna be no more good after that. They got this nigga fucking men's and women's out there. Got this nigga getting drunk. Probably dressing up in bikini drawers. Going out there in the park pulling his drawers over to show his asshole to get fucked with his drawers. Man, Probably wearing purple draw and everything. Man, this is too much. Pop. 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 No. And why y'all wake me up with this shit, man? I'm trying to relax and get my order filled. They come over here. And his mama just quiet. Tupac mama she ain't saying none of what a lie. She just listening to Pac up there talking about Jada be seeing that shit. And Lynn Will and go cruising and fuck them men. So it's a sex addiction. When it hit him, he just loved to stick dick in men's booty meat. Allegedly. He real turned, but then something wrong with him. Something wrong with his health too. He been slick taking something for years. Benny Medina like young boys. Allegedly, he told me, Pac told me, I seen Benny Medina go to these Spanish countries. Back then, I'm not saying the man do it now. I don't know, but I know he's a homosexual. He got people that hate him. Even people in his family that hate him because of how dirty and nasty and low down he is to a lot of people. But then, hey, a lot of other people love him because he's J-Lo manager. And she didn't turn on him when that boy said in 2017 he tried to rape him up there in their room. He brought a friend with him. Y'all can look it up. Benny Medina said the boy was lying. I think the boy actor over there on the Queer Channel. And he said that him and his friend went out to lunch or something with Benny Medina. And Benny Medina and them brought him back to the house. The boy was down. One man was downstairs. The one was upstairs. And he said Benny Medina started chasing him around the room and said, I'm going to fuck you in your ass. You're going to give me that ass. One way or another, I'm going to take it. The boy was running and said his friend got suspicious or something and came upstairs and he saw him chasing his friend, trying to take down his air hole. And they got out of there, he had to get out of there and leave and told the police. Police dropped it. I think someone else had said it. I said the person came up dead or missing or something. They dropped this shit. Pac showed me that Benny Medina used to go over there and they mentioned Catholic, like Catholic countries, or I don't know if he said he was Catholic, what religion. I know they practice black magic. That's obvious. To do things like this and to get away with it. You're part of those sex circles as well. Him and Quincy. They're part of the same circles and fucking them boys for deals. They didn't fuck, they didn't get the deals. He go over there to them African countries and them Spanish where them boys is poor and their mama ain't around, down on the street begging and shit, and they ain't got no clothes on. They just got some little bit of underwears on with some ran over ass goddamn plastic flip-flop or styrofoam flip-flop and shit. Once you on, once you off. They just want a little soup or some cracker or something. Take them around there or have them in a place where they meet them set up, beat and slap them boys, rape them boys' asshole is bleeding. Rape them boys and sacrifice them. Don't nobody know because you're not in the U.S. You're in another country. They say African Bombada was doing shit like that now. Going over there to one of them Spanish country, them African country where them poor children's at. And fucking them boys over there and ain't nobody over here to tell. They can't tell. They don't know nobody. Ain't got no phone. Ain't got no money. Ain't got no car. Can't get no airplane ticket. He told me Benny Medina was involved in shit, sacrificing them for power and rape. He liked to rape them and have power over them. Yeah, said Dwayne, that's why he was getting stuff from Will. Getting brand new Benzes and shit. Yeah, I guess he got an apple bottom, baby. And I said, Pac, you want me to say this? Why do y'all ask me to say real fucked up shit? Like, he said, because it's true. He said, and Jada know. Because that's who her man is having in his ad. They be in there hollering like two women. Stinking. Don't worry. Whew. Smell like butt. And he has become, I don't care what y'all say, I'm not saying it's a 100%, But most of the time, you are not going to get big like that unless you're doing some gay shit. Unless you're doing some, if it ain't gay, you're going to do something sexual and you're going to bow to the Baphomet. As long as you're inside of that system, which I see is falling, that's what you're going to do. Oh, I work so hard and I meditate every day. Meditate on what and who, whose cock and whose clit, and who wrecked them. Cause, man, come on. I know now. I don't look up to these people no more. Because I know now. And the demon been in here giggling. He giggling now. Now pop his hand. Talking about tell. And I'm like, why this little motherfucker come in here tell me to tell on these people that he set that shit up. For them to get what the fuck they want. The Willow is very powerful like her mother. Willow's very gifted, but she's confused. Because all them different spirits on that girl have her going different direction, and people that done had sex with her had demons on them and infiltrated her with them. That's what Pac was saying. Somebody tell me what time it is Eastern time. Because there's so much here, man. I said Nicole Murphy was down. Nicole got a sex spirit on her. She was fucking Layla Rashawn, man. She fucked any man. See, also, she is very powerful. Nicole Murphy is very powerful witch. She's in the order too. And she loves to do a lot of fucking. She not the type that wear her heart on her sleeve. So you're not going to hurt her if you fuck her. Because she about that paper. She done had all them churn by Eddie Murphy. I don't know if that done ran out on her or how much he gave her. Because he can be messy and petty like a bitch. They also mentioned what his name. Jamie Foxx. Said Jamie Foxx be in them sex party. Said he have his own sex party and make them people sign contract. See, that's what they do too. They make you sign shit so nobody probably ain't gonna tell on Jada and Will. And that Jada like women's and he like them mans. They not probably make them sign shit. And they show Eddie Murphy gets excited the same way when he sees some dick. When he sees some dick that look good on it, the dick hanging down, boy, he can tear up a mean one. But allegedly, Lord forgive me. Forgive me. I'm not getting on print. I don't have nothing bad to say about print. That's the Gemini season. That's the motherfucker that telling me these Gemini dirty motherfucker that come in here and know people being in. My daddy is the ringleader of the shit. But he sent back the OG and he listening, agreeing with the shit. They telling Nipsey what going on, and they telling Nipsey how to handle the shit. Cause they saying this dirty bitch is out here lying. Time they were together 6 years, a whole 6 years, no breakup. They're her best friend and they're her life partner. Well then, why you know they were gonna assassinate your goddamn best friend and you gonna keep the marathon alive? But that man over there, that store, you can feel death over there. It's empty. Like a wasteland over there. And he goes up there often and walk through there. He's just devastated. And all you trying to do is get the rest of your money and check. Them niggas promised you that, put you up to that shit and made you do that damn shit. And you thought you're going to be a bigger star and more famous and get the world love and recognition. That's all you care about. You don't care about that goddamn man. You can sit there and act like they sit down here made like you is grieving. And that's your husband. That was never your husband. On his autopsy or death certificate said as a single man. Okay? You don't have any proof that I'm lying. You don't have a marriage certificate. You don't have an engagement party or celebration picture from that. The man had moved on and cut you off when he seen you was a pass around and a jump off and you wanted some money, but you stuck him with that baby. Y'all were arguing and fighting. Even Tanisha confirmed my reading and said he had moved out from you and he was fucking Tanisha. He was fucking several other folk like you was fucking different people. He found out you was a whore. And this ain't alleged. Okay? You're not what you presented. You're not what he fantasized about. People warned him about you. It's not me saying it. People know. And the people that don't know, you're getting up there. Like you're so sorry you miss him and you don't. You want your money. You want to cash in. You're trying to fool people that don't know no fucking better. That's what they told me. These not random spirits. I really don't have a lot of drive-by spirits in here. I know who they are. I can see them. I know what they fucking look like. And this man is pissed. Tupac is pissed. But one thing I will say, because I had 2 other people confirm, and I had Ricky look at it. Jada did not know Puma baby mama. Cross's mother. Jada had nothing to do with this. Jada didn't know nothing about it. She still don't know the whole truth now. Which has made Pac mad, because he's like, how can she get up there? Jada is more thorough than that. My baby, he said, is a beast and brilliant. He said, she ain't gonna let nobody walk up or catch her slipping. He said, hi, baby, what, Jada? Why you do this? Or you just don't care? Or is you with it? I didn't really see Jada was with that. I didn't really see she was her buddy like that. Jada will be talking to you. Hi, and looking at you, reading you. And if she's not really trusting you, she's going to be nice to you, but a part of her going, see, be cool. You think she cool and she not. You think she's completely down with this shit and she not. And then I noticed they didn't make it all about her love and Nipsey's love. They made it about a broader issue, which tells me a lot. And she still didn't get into where she was the day he was assassinated, when you saw him, what kind of relationship y'all had. You choose your words and you're cold. You're cold. She don't miss Nipsey. She's with these other niggas. I seen them when she was sitting there. She's been instructed and told what to do by niggas and a couple of women. Niggas that knew him and what she's fucking. Now, when I said earlier, you can look at a woman's face and tell if she's getting piped real good. She's getting fucked. I've been said it. It was last year. She getting fucked by another nigga when that happened to him. If you getting fucked by another nigga while she's acting like she's grieving. My husband. And we still don't have any proof that you married him. He didn't do it. He was too smart for that. I don't need to do a psychic reading to know that he didn't. I can look at you and tell he didn't. You're trying to trick everybody that that's your fan and that doesn't know the real facts because they're looking at you on the outside as a fan because they want to be you and they live your life and because you're cute and you're pretty. I mean, there's people so stuck in the illusion. They want to be you and they want to have the reputation. They think you're special and they think you're something that you're not. So they can't see you. Like a lot of us can see you. And like these spirits can see you. I'm not taking back anything I said, even if I said allegedly. I'm not backtracking anything I said, again, unless you can prove that I'm lying. That my spiritual reading, I got it wrong. If you cannot do that, I don't care what you say about me. I don't care how you threaten to come to my house. If you want to kill me, I'm standing by what I said. Too many things I have said have come to pass. And what I hate, I don't even want to be in this. I never want to be in this. What I hate is somebody that was murdered that didn't deserve it. And I see people that were not strangers. You're his friends. You say you love this man. He was your partner. You fucked this man. You sucked this man. You had a baby by this man. You live with this man. You benefit off of his life and his money. And then he comes up dead. And you claim you were with him and you are around him. And now you're playing the game as an actress. And you act like you're so sorry, but all you have been trying to get the whole time is money. And you really haven't shown any remorse, and he didn't deserve that. I know you were in it. You didn't pull the trigger, but I know you knew about it. I know you were in it, and you did it for fame. You did it to benefit. You don't care, and other people don't care about the lives they tore up by his beautiful little girl, Imani, and how she's wants guilting her daddy so much she'll go anywhere she thinks her daddy's there. How his mother, his father, his brother. Anytime this man asks me to repeat a message, I'm going to repeat it. Whatever I have to go through, I have to go through it. Because if it were for me, and if it was my son, I would hope somebody would do it for me. Just like they told him they would ride for him. And his main friends involved are not. They are benefiting and laughing and talking. I'm so hot right now. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sweating. It's not even hot in Atlanta. Something, I'm in here, I'm sweating like hell. I don't want to be a part of this because of the things that I know that I'm saying that make people very angry. And I know it puts me at risk. It puts my child at risk. But at the same time, I cannot live like a coward. I believe this is wrong. And then when Tupac comes in here and he says what he says, and I was like, but Tupac, I don't want to say that because she said y'all were never lovers. He said, I hid that. I heard that allegedly. He said, we were in love. He said, I would have done anything for her. I wanted to be with her. I wanted to marry her. We were soul mates. We had known each other in past lives. But she sold out. But then again, he's like, hey, look at what they did to me anyway. So I still would have left her physically. He said, but I'm still around Jada. I love Jada. I'm in love with Jada. And I said, but she said that wasn't like that. Or what are you saying? She's saying it was just you? He said she can't say it because of that jealous ass bitch ass nigga that made her take a promise and an oath of loyalty to him. So she got to act like she don't love me. She got to act like she never loved me. She got to act like she never fucked me. That's between us and them two. He said she going to get out in public and say that because she going to get in trouble. She going to get a whooping if she say that shit because he's going to punish her. And if she act like she love me. Pop. Pop. I mean, you know what? I could have heard it wrong. This is all alleged, what I'm hearing on a spirit level. He said he was so threatening, so jealous of me. He said he jealous of my memory right now. He jealous of me right now because he know I'm everything that he want to be. He said, you know, a real nigga, a motherfucking boss nigga, can't take no dick nigga because you ain't bending over, you standing up. See, he know that he been compromised. He said that pootie tang and wang wang, chicken wang and gang bang all in his motherfucker ass. He said he know that ain't me. He might have the money. He said, but look what he had to do to get that. He done sold his soul. He done bowed down and bowed out and bent over. He said, man, she know that I'm a real nigga. I ain't finna do no shit like that. I said, Pop, I mean, you are really putting me in a... You keep up shit just like Nipsey, don't you? You put me in a compromising position when we get up here and talk about these people butt and how they have nuts all in they butt, niggas in a car sucking dick, got balls in they jaws, fucking boys up in they butt, and then get up in the public and do speeches and shit and do movies and act like they ain't did nothing. Then them boys be out there homeless and don't have nowhere to stay. They drop them back off where they find them at, out there on the street. And them boys and shit be eating out the goddamn trash can and go over there and them boys had to scrape up 50 cents to get them some of them french fries over there and shit. He said, we'll have dead people like that, fuck them, and then drag them back over there on the sidewalk, homeless out there, and they have to go up there or pick them folks up there at the day shelter. Fuck them people in their ass and drop them people. Allegedly, that he be fucking poor people. You know, ain't nobody can't tell. Ain't nobody gonna believe that shit. And people be junkies. And then come back with their asshole stretch. and leaking all out the ass and don't have nothing about 50 cents, or don't even have no few dollars to go and had to go up there in the gas station bathroom. You know what? Allegedly, this is what I'm seeing that happen in the past. And this one guy, somebody tell me what time, 1:36, thank you, babe. 1:43, thank you, babe. This one man, he was young at the time, he's in Jada's body. I see him in her body. He is saying he did a orgy. Don't she though, Anna? You see what I'm seeing in the eye? Look like a witch, don't it? Yeah, she look mannish. Talking about Eddie Murphy. Sometimes that spirit. That spirit, that aggressive mannish spirit, that demon. I think she's a woman. I don't think she's a transgender. But that spirit on her, she done been in that group, she can take a dick too, man. A black one. Big, long, and black, like Donkey Kong. She's still sexy. Got a nice body. Don't look like she had about, 7 or 8 goddamn children? Who is she hell? Because, see, that's not, Jamie Foxx is in the shit because Tupac told me. He in the shit. He do a party, they have to sign paper and stuff. All of them make them sign paper, that's why. Pop was just shaking his head. He was like, Jada, I can't, the stuff you done did. He said, Jada, you're going to have to deal with this stuff. Because you know, yeah, that Gemini, ain't they messy? I didn't know they were messy like this. It's damn Tupac, tell me if I'm wrong, is a Gemini. His birthday coming up. My daddy is a Gemini. His birthday coming up. And Prince is a Gemini. I think his birthday tomorrow. Messier than a month. Man. And Prince, could you be? Just twisting around. With that purple on. And got some cream underneath it. Dancing. Twirling around. So when Eddie said the video was scratch and sniff, we really know what's going on when Wesley Snipes, Martin Lawrence, and Will Smith were man, look, I don't like this right here. I don't like it. I don't know how y'all think. It's hard for me. I'm trying my best to keep my calm. It was in the video he put in there, yep, Tanisha. Yeah, he went with her. He had moved on because he loved his child. He wanted to take care of his child. And she didn't want it like that. She still wanted to control him and be with him. And then, trying to get to it. Yes, said that too. Will Smith, Benny Medina, was one of Will Smith's main handlers. As well as Quincy Jones. Jada kind of semi-handled him, but she let him do what he want to do because he give her the wealth and the prestige and stuff. That's like a beard. They both go both ways. They both have an understanding. But he not really finna let her have no man and be out in public. They gonna act like they in love. They love each other. Will loves D-I-C-K. Now he likes young, stiff dicks and a young night. He don't like them too big. He don't like no fat nigga. He don't like no fat white boy. He don't like no fat Spanish boy. He like his men lean and athletic. You know, where they can run and take a lot of wind. Take a lot of air. You know, do a lot of push-up and sit-up. Run. Lift weights and things. So that they bend over, they can breathe deep. Take a lot of breath down in their stomach and get this dick yummy in their tummy and they don't get wore out or their knee don't buckle. What you want? You want to get high? You want something to drink? Want some pill? You might have a prostitute for the night. What you want? Allegedly. It's just me and my wife ain't here. Oh, we got to understand it. It's just me and you tonight. What you want to do? Whatever you want. Room service. Let me call it in for you. Drink stuff, what you want. Pill, powder. I know I want to get in your ass. So I want to make sure that you know that you real relaxed and it's open and lubricated so I can do what I want to do. Then after that, look, don't tell me I fall in love. Don't be talking about we finna be boyfriend and girlfriend. Look, we did. If I want to call you, I know how to reach you. But I'm not in love. Your ass wasn't that fire to make me feel it in my heart. I just felt it in my ass. And, maybe I'll see you next time. Maybe I won't. But look, do I need to call you a car? Whatever. Get the fuck on. And then that shit hit him. He started watching that porn. The boys fucking. Man. Shit. I don't even want to say this shit. Pop would tell me. He would let me see it. I said, man, they always have said that shit. I said, they admitted they swang. He talking about, no, it's like the swang with Dangling. So what? So he's really more into it, more open and free with it now. I like the fuck boys and they butt. But anyway, this young man said he was stuck in Jada's body because he died. And they had a threesome. Will was fucking that boy. He was a cute guy. He said that they had dealt with that goddamn spirit cooking. They dealt with that sacrifice and shit. That what Pac say for power and fame and fortune. And he said that's tied to something in her body that's wrong. A sickness. He is in there and I say, I know you're not trying to tell me that they had ate you. What I said, what was an accident? Like maybe it was some food that they didn't know that some human were in it. He said it wasn't no accident and it wasn't no misunderstanding. They were at a party like that spirit cooker lady. It was a long time ago. This started a long time ago. That's what Pac was saying. Allegedly, they was at a party where they deal with that spirit cooking and where they deal with that Pizzagate. Now you can see why I said this is stuff I didn't want to hear. This is stuff I didn't want to repeat. It's so disgusting. And he said that's how they got power. But the man is turned out. No, this ain't hidden, Tasha. People know. Because a lot of these people, let me tell you something. Whenever these people have been young and they were very hungry and desperate and weren't where they wanted to be, they will ask them for the sex and the orgies and to consume human flesh and human blood and baby hearts, and then make the adrenal crumb from the glands. And they're so desperate to be successful and to be wealthy, they will do it. And at that time, nobody knew. We were in the movies like entertainment, but we didn't really take this shit seriously. We thought it was entertainment. And they've been saying this since the 80s, showing us this shit. And what they don't realize is they don't want to accept you are consuming human flesh, human blood. Keep doing it, and you don't know if these people have deficiencies, diseases, because many times they catch diseases from swinging at these parties and fucking these men fucking men. Women fucking men. And he kept bringing up herpes and HIV. And he said as time goes on and they go on, they start developing strange illnesses. MS, brain disorders, Graves, cancers, strange cancers, very unique ones. Their body starts to break down, brain starts to break down, because this demon, the little one over here, Rumpelstiltskin ass, he said they killing Quincy Jones from the inside out, and they eating his brains up. They said they actually eating piece of this man's brain out. Killing him from the inside out. And they said, can't nobody do nothing about it, because it's the demonic oaths and fucking them boys, and them boys come up missing and dead, and part of that network where them babies been prostituted down there, underground. He said that's part in consuming flesh. Now, a lot of them, the demons have collected, coming to collect, and they said they're not going to renew. Some of these contracts on these Hollywood stars, these singers, these rappers, the entertainers, they are not going to renew the contract, and they can't get that damn drink, that adrenochrome and that blood and that flesh, and their body starting to break down. And the one they don't want to talk, obviously somebody don't want Quincy talking, like when he tried to tell that stuff by Marlon Brando, and they saying Quincy mind ain't good, Quincy crazy and losing it and shit. That demon told me he on him. Just like I seen that one on Jada. I seen the one in her face and her head that's very masculine-like. And I seen that young man. He kind of looked like Sean Bell. And he has been following her around for years, and he's physically dead. And don't nobody know. They know that boy missing, or they know something happened to him, but they don't really know what happened to him. He talked to me through her body on the left side of her body. Allegedly, as I'm saying, yeah, baby bombs, but the butt, yeah, nuts in their butt, balls in their jaw, dick in their tummy 'cause it's yummy, bent over or laying on their stomach, getting stroked, long stroke, deep and hard in their stomach till they almost vomit. Yeah, getting pounded down and they ain't. Young. See, that's what the man say. That's what Tupac told me in front of goddamn Nipsey and my dad. And my dad just shaking. He told me, not me. He never took no goddamn dick, man. And Pac told me, I ain't never took none, man. I would call the motherfucker out trying to get me dick. He said, but that's what she turned on me for. I made an oath and signed a paper and shit. He said they got a contract. Her and Will got a contract agreement. Allegedly. They got an understanding. They're probably never going to break up because she don't want to lose what she got. He know he got to pay her. They got an agreement, but he's going to fuck her. I'm telling you, Will Smith ain't nothing nice, baby. Don't let that grin and them jokes and that silly shit fool you. And don't let her fool you, because in a way, they're just alike. Virgos will sit out there in public knowing they nigga just pulled his dick up out another bitch, and that she can't control him, and she can't make him stop cheating, and will tell you and will sing that they so in love. Tell you everything is beautiful and wonderful and fine, because they don't want to look like a nigga got the best of them or a bitch got the best of them. But underneath, they're going to step to the nigga or secretly step to the bitch and start some shit, and then look totally beat, hair in place, clothes and shit together, and they money and they things they got. They're going to act like it's all together, and I have ran this and control him. He been in love with me all these years, and I'm the only one he in love with, and I'm really the only one that he fucking, and it ain't never been no temptation or none of that, because, I let him do what he want to do, and he let me do what I want to do, and, I ain't got to worry about him leaving because he love me. Okay. It's really business. It's corporate business and contracts and money and its understandings. And legal agreement. Y'all have a legal agreement. The way y'all run that with fine-tuned precision. And not love. This man fights and battles with himself. Because he don't love himself. He got several split personalities and alters. The altars were put there by his handlers to control him. You could see him one way, and then his personality totally changed to another, and then that energy get on him. That man will go looking for some dick now. See, because that's what he is. I don't know what happened in his childhood or with his father, he turned out. No, one woman can't really satisfy him. But Carl, they're not really what he owned. They just got that agreement where they're gonna put this thing together. The fucker treacherous as hell. Like a treacherous ass woman, he treacherous as hell. Auntie Viv said that. You see, she ain't been able to work out there. It's about 30 years. It's a whole network. He whispers like a woman. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. And you know something's off because you look at the two children. And Jada is very strong. Very domineering. Jada don't play that shit. But sometimes too strong and aggressive, because you're not going to embarrass me and put my shit out here on Front Street, nigga. Now, you want to see that hood, bitch, you will see that. Now, don't pull it now, so they got to understand it. But sometimes with the children, I don't think she abuses her children. I don't see that. I would never tell that lie. I don't see that. Maybe too much freedom or... Okay, Pop. You right here. Forgot about that. He say... there was an agreement to have them children. Them children don't belong to her. Them children belong to Lucifer. She sacrificed them children for fame and fortune. They're not her children. That's why she really can't stop what's happening to them. Because they belong to the spirits. He said, yeah. He up that day. He don't have no emotion about this shit. He don't have no pain or remorse. He said the game sold, the game and not told. He said they know what they were. He said bow down and lay down and get down. See, I didn't ask you for what you know about rapping and all that. You hang in the hood? He said, shit, I made the hood. I control that. I control all the deals and everything. He said, I'm standing right there. He said, she know what it is. Before they got together, they made this agreement. See, he laughing now. He said, that belonged to me. He said, she know that. And not realize she was tricked. He said, she agreed they're going to give me them children. The male is a female, and the female is a she-male. A she-he, and the boy is a he-she. He said that was the agreement. So they have a certain amount of time. They're right there on God. On God. On who? And this motherfucker. When that thing was saying that shit, and Tupac was saying that shit, my dad didn't say nothing. Tupac mama didn't say nothing. He said that's the agreement, that for her to get with him just to get over me. Just to forget about me. He said it's supposed to be my children. He said they wouldn't be over there like that. Oh my God. He said a boy done thought about hanging himself or killing himself because he fighting with that spirit on him, that woman. Sometimes he want to be a woman. Sometimes he don't know what he want to be. Sometimes he want to be asexual. He don't want to have no parts of no female or no male. Or be like an alien. And then that spirit try to make him get out of his body and give him his body. Oh my God. And then Tupac mama coming here and said that this started when she was a Black Panther, and with J. Edgar Hoover and the FBI COINTEL program with Reagan and Bush, and told me it was an Asian. I need to look for it was an Asian that was in part of the infiltration of the Black Panther, I think in L.A. I found his name, Richard Aoki. Richard Aoki was supplying the Black Panther Party with guns and showed them how to shoot. Now, a author wrote a book on it, and through got the government to release the document showing that he's implicated as an FBI informant, but he tried to say that's not true. But the way he said it, he didn't quite come out and say that it was a lie. Okay. These people helped to set this up, and then she said her son Tupac was on the list, Nipsey was on the list. And then Pimp C ass come in here. I didn't get the whole thing, but I said, God damn, y'all just I don't know how y'all get, but it's just a part in this bitch, ain't it? Saying y'all know Nipsey down here, and he want to talk to and talk about the dirty shit they do. He said, I tried to tell y'all about them dirty motherfuckers down there, them rappers sleeping with boys down there in ATL and all that. He said, you see what they did to me? And they put them on a watch list and got the hip-hop police tied into the COINTEL, the new COINTELPRO. That's what Tupac mama said. Said they had it out for Nipsey on different levels and was tied into the record. And then she say, Pac said, several people's in common with me is in common with Biggie and Tupac that you see. Puffy, Jane, T.I. was down there with the mayor of Atlanta, and you notice that now she was standing in front of that logo with the wings on both sides, or which is the phoenix, the Egyptian symbol for the bird that burned down and raised back up. The same motherfucker that was hanging around, oh Lord, I'm gonna say this one part, I'm gonna go. Hanging around Tupac and helped set him up, and some of the same motherfuckers that was hanging around Nipsey and Biggie. And then he said, Tupac said Snoop set him up. Said that Snoop really not no gangster, and that he got problem with his daddy, and that Snoop undercover tell people business, like help to set them up and shit. Give out information. Possibly. Just remember, okay, I'm going to say it. Remember when Suge big ass was in jail on that video on YouTube, and he was out there in the yard. He said, certain people, that go to jail and get locked up and do their time, they be regular, but there's certain people that get in shit and they don't never get locked up, because they be snitching. Then he called his name. I ain't say it. I'm not finna say it, Lord. You know what I'm talking about. Suge said the shit. But see, that's different, L Boogie. You're a real Virgo. The ones I done been around is just like this right here. And I thought about that. I said, damn, Pop, you right. And he said, Snoop is controlled by a powerful older white woman in the industry. That's a witch, high-ranking witch that he done had sex with. Say he like have sex with white women. He just probably ain't admitting it. He said probably y'all don't know, but he do. And that so he got a horse dick. And said he have ruined a lot of women's life by putting all his dick up in them. And there's something wrong with one of Snoop's nuts. Like one of the nuts draw up or go back up in his ass. I don't know if he taking medication. So something wrong with Snoop too. Snoop need to get himself checked out. And Snoop takes some kind of medicine. So I don't know if he's just taking on medication for the doctor, for a health problem. If he also taking something sexual. Because like his testicles, the way they look, they don't look like they used to. And said that he done had sex with women in the past. Made them think he was going to make them a star. And said after he have sex with them, their career go down. They don't get nowhere. Bad things happen to them while his career went up. Because he did a sex ritual to stick his dick all down in their ass. Whichever one could take it in their mouth and down their throat and steal their birthright and their blessing off of them. I mean, basically got a deadly dope dick. See, some dick you don't want in your ad call. If they been around people and they done sold their soul and they doing sex magic and have done demonic shit, see there are demons on them, that will go out and pick certain women to keep their fame and fortune to a higher level and to feed the demon on them and to vampire off of them, seduce them, put dick in them, and pull their blessing up off of them. And you'll know if you've been with somebody like that because things will start happening to them. The women will have bad things, strange accident, feel like somebody in the house, ain't nobody there. They can't really function with another man. People want to dog them and mistreat them. Everything they do collapse, and then the person that they slept with, they life go up. Because what you don't know, but they done gave you that money and them few chili cheese dog they done gave you with a few damn fries or take you to a Grammy party or something and fucked it you all in their goddamn ass with all demonic money and demonic trinket where it's just an illusion to get you in a position where you think they like you and you're going to get something and you get some alright, some dick, dope, disease, and disaster. Demon dick. That's what he say. That's what Tupac said that he did, and said he will whisper gospel about him and set him up and went to another label after he was destroyed. He knew they were going to kill Pac. That's what Pac say, but he rose up out of that. Okay. Look, why you putting that thing right there? Why you got that emoji shaking his head? Who else was he round that happened to? Easy. Just remember how they mentioned, both of them mentioned him in they goddamn ring? I can't make this shit up. I'm over here minding my goddamn business, trying to get some sleep. They come over here and keep up shit. Remember how much didn't y'all hear Easy mention the same name? And Pac mentioned Cube. I don't know if he knew Cube, but what went on with IQ. But Pac brought them two names up. And he said, and Puffy. Man, look. I'm finna go. Him and Nipsey is so much alike. He said that Nipsey is his brother. He said, this my little homie. And his cousin, the light skin that was killed with him, he just came in here. Oh Lord, I'm getting hot again. Look, y'all, they got so much more they done wrote on here. And I didn't get to Aaliyah and Ira Kelly. Not Ira. I got big talk about Ira. And Asada Shakur and Fidel Castro and JFK. Man, they were talking about so much. They even mentioned Pac mentioned Keisha Cole. I don't know what happened, but Keisha Cole had got it. Damn, I'm hot. They attacked her. She had said something about Beyonce, attacked Beyonce. Goddamn. Y'all, I'm going to go. I hope Nipsey ain't mad at me now. He ain't fussing at me now. I got to come back with the other part, the polite shit, and tell you what they said about this here. She's shaving her head, baby. If that baby's shaving her head, it's because she's trying to get something off of her. She's doing a Britney Spears. See. She's doing a Britney Spears. That baby is unhappy. She's being tormented. Again, I'm going to go. I should. What I said sounds, wild and far out. I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm just trying to do what they told me to do. I'm tired. I'm trying to deliver the message. I hope they don't bother my goddamn ass tonight. Oh no, he's still mad. He's still hyped up and mad. Nipsey's mad. He's
got his hand together like they do with their hand, but then put in front of them. Like, there's something bothering him about what's going on in L.A. I got to get to that. Oh, there's so much. I can't do all of it, y'all, and keep telling me everything. And do the, I'm so hot. Man, I'm hot. And do the orders and stuff. I got to get the orders done. Hoover clothes, self-hating, gay. Yep, he also had some black in him. Yeah, he was half black. Pimp C said they murdered him in that room. Pimp C didn't kill. People murder. Set him up. That's what he say. Clay told about that gay shit. He wanted them to get down with it, and his partner, he wouldn't get down with it. Y'all, I gotta go. Thank you for supporting me with AKT Celebrity Riz and AKT Underworld King Nip Queen dripping this bitch, the dirty South meets LA, and this motherfucker dripping and cripping and dripping in this motherfucker all goddamn day, all motherfucking night. Lord have mercy. I wonder what is Nipsey about. I could imagine, because I know so much is going on. LA, he doesn't like it. You know, his family is so much. Yes. I just try to do what I can so he wouldn't be so upset with me. I try to tell something, unless he say, don't turn your house into the mansion. You must remember, you didn't hear Thug Mansion? Tupac said, I'm drinking peppermint snot with Jackie Wilson and Sam Cooke. You don't remember that? Let's go listen to Thug Mansion. He shout out my daddy and Billie Holiday and Sam Cooke, and and Sam done came in here, and they both been chilling with Tupac and Nipsey. So he been schooling them, and they been so respectful to him, and they respectful to the mama. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't believe this. I don't know who's coming here next. Well, he came in here to see Nipsey before. Biggie. I've been picking up Biggie, and I'm like, y'all, please. I can't write this stuff at one time. But I gotta hear what a Big got to say. I mean, it's amazing. I'm so honored by them, but I do need to take care of myself, y'all, to be able to do my work and ship my orders, make my products, and listen to what they have to say. They're so beautiful. I remember when it was 96, and then right after that, she marries Will. I think the next year, when I was outside and when they announced Pac died, it might have been on the weekend too. It was a Saturday, Sunday. We were devastated. We listened to the radio. I stood outside by my car and just cried like a baby. I felt like I knew him. I felt like I loved him. And when I would say, like a brother, he was just so deep and so special. When certain songs, it would think about my life, make me think about myself, and I would just listen to Pac and cry. And I had so much love and respect for him. He was so bold, and I was so scared for him too, because I'm like, Pac, just say anything. Pac gonna get in trouble. He just saying all this stuff. But I liked it and I admired him, because I'm like, he's just bold. I'd rather him live that way than live like a coward. And he was just, what you saw was him. And it was black people that set that man up and shot that goddamn man. 6 now exposing Snoop. Really? Yeah, this is the second time a person came in here that was physically murdered and set up and mentioned his name. And we know that he knew both of them. We saw him on video, saw him interviewing Nip. And we know who he's friends with, Puma. I ain't gonna say no more. Do I have to say some more? Look, I love y'all. I got to get myself together. I ain't even had nothing to eat. They had me so tired up I couldn't even eat. My stomach was so jittery and shit. So I'm gonna try to eat something now. I'm gonna try to come back. I'm gonna try to come back soon. I'm not finna promise your ass tomorrow, cause then y'all will sit up here and fuck with me. Yeah, Drip, is you ready? I'm about what time? I'm gonna stay up. I got my clock set and shit. What time you got? Look, y'all don't fucking do that to me. You already got me in this bullshit right here. So I'm not finna promise y'all tomorrow. Video where he was on the interview with Pac, and Pac was telling it all. You remember that shit? when Pac, they were doing that Eco Weco, and he had his hair pressed and curled with that hat on, Tupac was sitting next to Snoop, and I think MTV or somebody was asking him a question. He was like, the radios, they fuel this stuff, and he stopped fueling it, and Snoop was like this. Like he knew they were going to kill Pac that night. I can't get that out my head. I said, oh my God, he looks scared as hell. And Pac is relaxed, and Pac can't even see it. I guess nobody around Pac could tell him. Talking, and Snoop had a look on his face like he knew something. That's what I'm talking about. That video, he was looking with that hat on. Scared. Well, you got to watch it, Babby Boss. You got to watch many people come up on you, because especially if they flash and got a lot of money, they're the ones you don't. They're the ones that'll do it. That's how they get their money. They take oaths to attract women to take their knowledge, their spiritual gift from them, their power, and take their money and blessing off of them, so that what you think, what you don't know you're going to get, wealth and success, it won't come, because they be done sucked it off of you unless you uncross yourself. They put a curse on you. See? And said that Snoop had done that. Slept these women. I'm not saying he did it intentionally. He might not have known that spirit was on him from taking them oaths. And the witch that controlled him pulled the spirit and pulled the energy off through him and said that he don't own a lot of his stuff. And that when he died, his family's going to have a problem with his catalog. Said that Snoop don't own all of the rights to all of the music that he's done. Now, I don't know. If I hear that wrong, y'all look it up for me and prove that I heard that wrong. Said that it's a corporation that control catalog, so you might not know it now, but you're going to see it. If something happened to him, a lot of his stuff belonged to other corporation and portion of his catalog. He don't own the rights to all of his music, and maybe not even his homes or other property. And like he leasing. He doesn't have what y'all think he have, but they let him into the circle. He benefited from it while he's alive. Long as he in there, take that oath and play that game. But they say something's wrong with his mind and with his body. And what he's doing sexually, some of this stuff has come back on him. So he hurt a lot of women. Use them, and they want to sleep with him because they say he's a skinny nigga. And they might have heard about a Pedro say he got a big dick. I don't know. I ain't never seen a man tell. And I really don't feel comfortable repeating this here. If I heard it correct. I say he used to love to draw his dick on people. Thank you, Sharon. Because they know that, you know, he put, like told you how them skinny niggas is, a lot of them be down on they fucking leg, man. And says some people he get into, they don't want it no more. They feel like something done happened to him, like he wore out or something done happened. Something done happened, I'm telling you, or this shine, they done rubbed it off on. Like, I don't know, some type of curse on him is in his body. Well, don't affect his body in one nut. I don't know. I don't know why Pac said that about that man. I don't know. I don't know. Ain't never seen that man in his ass. Ain't never seen that man pipe. I don't know how much pipe that man got. I don't know no women that said that they got the pipe on them. And if the nigga run, as they say down here in the country, if they say a nigga run, that mean the nigga got a long, big dick, like above average. This nigga is I think run mean ruin. R-U-I-N, the nigga run. Like ruin, that is not normal. The nigga abnormal in his ass, man. They say that nigga run. I don't know if Snoop Dogg run. I just know what Pac, look, Pac really shouldn't have did this here. Really shouldn't have came here fucking with me on the Sagittarius goddamn eclipse strawberry goddamn moon, man. I'm trying to have some peace over here, and he done did this fuck shit right here. And the demon over here is having a ball. He laughing, talking, glad I mentioned him. He loves the shit. He said we're gonna talk some more tomorrow. See, he got some more shit he want to keep up. He said he gonna talk some more tomorrow. He gonna tell me some more shit. Yeah, Shauna, I'm fine. I'm just tired. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Give me something to goddamn eat, y'all. And I hope y'all enjoyed the reading because I didn't finish it. I got to come back and tell y'all the rest of what Nipsey said. He still got a little attitude, but as long as he ain't mad at me, it's something about LA. It's something about the economy and what's going on with LA. Is you not mad at me? Okay. He's not mad at me. Alrighty. He's so handsome. I'm gonna go. And God, I hope this video is not too long. I'm gonna try to put it up on YouTube for everybody. I love y'all. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching AKT Celebrity Reads, AKT Underworld, King Nip, Queen Drip, Trippin', and Drippin' in this motherfucker. Talk to you soon.